where we
Listen to
roleplay
the crackling of the fires that surround the pyramid.
the Fire Rises mod from Hearts of Iron 4. Which totally does not exist. I broke the fire immersion. But this is an ASMR roleplay where we break the fire immersion.
I have a bucket of water. I will pour it on the fire.
My name is Rickerwind, and this is envelope opening ASMR.
God bless.
I got the link up. All right. So we're back. We're back in this dusty pyramid, which is, we have this fire ahead of us that is starting to die down. But before we get to that, why don't we go over what happened last time? Can any of you guys do a last time on?
Yeah. I think I have the last time on pretty covered. So just give me a moment here. Don't know if you could hear it, but I was flipping through some pages real quick. So last time on Hanaq, we had managed to snake our way down the, I believe, fire tunnel. We had either potions of spider grip or flying allies, or if you are a goat, just climbing down the hole by jumping from rock to rock. After that, we then climbed back up because we had finished beating up a bunch of lizards and fire dogs down that hole. Then we went down a water hole that we had drained very, very well. And then we found another series. Well, actually, we had some trouble going
Apologies,
down.
I thought it was at 5:30.
Continue.
Nah, it was at 4.
It's
At
good.
4?
Nah, just kidding. It was just at 5, not 5:30.
You're mid-intro.
Yeah,
Apologies. Oh, so not that late.
Yeah.
it's okay.
Right in time,
So
honestly.
we went down. Yeah, so we went down a watering hole that we actually had gotten split up because we had failed several rolls in a row. Half the party got zucked away to one section of the water dimension. Half the party went to another. The first half of the party had found the location of the sleeping, or not quite sleeping, squid in their little cocoon, and the other half had ended up on a completely different area. And while they were making their way over towards us, a bunch of lizards had started creeping down, and we engaged in battle with them. Most of the lizards did not last long, but the pro rare among them had disappeared. After reconvening, we then searched for the last cocoon, and under my particular guidance, I had managed to lure one of the Meeples, the cloud sheeps that go me, and after doing so, we had managed to make the cocoon go to sleep, but then that alerted pro rares to my presence. Soon afterwards, I got bit, which was not very fun, but I had managed to escape the instant death pit of 10,000 pro rares, and we had to make a quick escape out of the water dimension. And we managed to claw our way back to where this particular pyramid surrounded by fire is. And now the fire is starting to dim. It is no longer rising. And we will be exploring where this goes now that all the cocoons are either dead or deactivated.
Very nice. Thank you, Ashtospa. You get a hero point.
Yeah.
The sizzling warmth of the firewall begins to die down. The room roars as you can hear the sound of heavy drainage. The 80-foot or so tall inferno that once blocked your way to the inner pyramid is now sinking into the ground. However, it still is taking some time before it's fully finished. And as this is going on, you can hear sounds surrounding you that are starting to get closer. sounds of whirring, stepping, and a lot of other movement.
Does this sound like those mechanical beings that were going around like plink, 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 plink?
Yes.
From the.
You can hear the clink, clink, clinks, probably from the right, or I should say the east here. But to your west, you can hear more squishy sounds.
I think I am going to encourage the party to run and hide behind the squid cocoon.
Okay, right behind you, Ash.
All right. As you guys do that, can you make me stealth checks?
Sure thing.
Yeah. It's hidden or no?
These would be public. You would know pretty
Yeah, 'cause
quickly.
we're gonna know.
Let's see, what do I get? Oh, that's a pretty good roll.
Oh, nice. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna calculate out some results. Okay. With this in mind, I'd say that actually everybody would be able to hide pretty easily, except for Wicker, who trips and makes a loud noise, like as he, I don't know what the loud noise exactly would be. Maybe it's just him hitting the ground, but he trips like on this stair, right as this Semectrite is like coming through.
Oof!
And it looks over in that direction. But because of Eshtaspa's perfect 20, she's able to grab him just in time and pull him out of the way. Obviously, Oslo's here too. I actually will make his check as well. No, I'll just say that he kind of went along with you guys. This was a clean enough escape that just as you guys like get out of the way, it gives you enough time for these things to encounter these lizards, and they start to go at it with each other, fighting.
At least they're not going to be our problem. For now, at least.
Should we try and sneak by into the pyramid while they're fighting?
Well, is the fire down yet?
It's gonna take a couple of rounds of that.
Well, I guess let's get ready.
I got the wind knocked out of me.
Sorry if I tugged you too hard.
It was a stair step. I'll be okay. Okay. Ooh, look, one of the things is over there.
Oh, the shock lizards, pro rares.
Yeah, you can hear them you can hear growling as well as the sounds of these the mechanical sounds that you heard earlier, though much more distant. And it's not long. Like, I would say it would probably take another minute where they're fully occupied with each other before this firewall fully dies down and the room completely darkens. Where is this other light? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The only light, however, is Wicker. As the room starts to darken, well,
Wicker,
okay.
put your light out.
I think these things would be an issue, yeah. But like, just as that happens, one of the Semectrites, these golems from below, sees you and starts making its way like a hasty run towards you guys. Do you?
I think it's time to go.
Yeah, I see you killed the light, so. Like, it's fast enough that you guys are able to sneak out of the way. With only this one chasing you down.
So,
Right.
is this like a jump to the pyramid from here? Or is it something that we can stand on?
Hey, newsflash, make a reflex save.
Uh,
Bulls flash.
bada boom.
Since you're the last one to get down
Yeah.
here, you're hit with one of these.
Hit with one on what?
Let's see.
It was.
Bro getting hit with a sleepyhead tax.
What's your AC? Ooh, it's actually lower than that. I don't know, but
25.
you'd be off guard to it. It's you know.
It still doesn't hit. Is at 24.
Oh, okay.
I have 25. Get it right.
I thought off guard does it by -2.
Oh, it might be. Then it matches.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
Apple Gore.
let me double check. Yeah, off guard. And yep, it's down to 23. So you're hit with one of these.
Heck yeah.
Make me a fortitude save.
Okie dokie. Fortitude, where's fortitude? There it is. My fortitude's not the greatest. But a 19 is pretty good.
That is pretty good. It's not enough that it actually slows you down, but you feel like that could have been pretty bad before, like, I guess you're able to, I don't know, eject it out of your body. You know that technique where people, like, suck it back out.
She just
Well-
flexes and all of the poison just leaves
Yeah.
the
my
infection
vest
site.
is my vest is very poison absorbent.
Yeah, maybe you were able to, like, pull it out or something. I don't know what technique exactly you use to get rid of the poison, but it's effective enough that you're able to get away, right? And when you do, you get back to the edge of this what once was the firewall. Now, you see a bed of clouds that separates the central chamber and below. This pyramid still stands there, but in its place is a giant hole with a lot of purple clouds. Hey! Oslo looks closer. There's symbols on them.
Oh,
Yeah, look.
could I roll to read them?
Yeah, you can.
Is this going to be an Arcana roll for the for determining what the symbols are?
Yeah, it would be Arcana or Astrology.
Hmm.
Just to clarify, is it dark for everyone? Like, not visible?
It's pretty dark, yeah.
It's pretty dark, but there is
Okay.
a faint light emitting from this bed of clouds.
Because I have, like, essentially the blinded status on me.
Yeah.
I can't really see anything.
That's
We put
Trust
the
me.
light out because we're being chased by those robots.
These
Yeah,
are
Robo.
absolutely runes of power. They're going to do things that will be very strange. They're mere presence. But Electra, you feel that these are just common, like astrological signs.
I don't know about that. It just seems like a normal sign, Eshdaspa.
I don't know, like it feels like, especially the fact that this is a blind dungeon where everything seems to be a nexus of power, that this would also be a place where you would see runes that symbolize this kind of power, and that each one has a sort of connection to it.
What exactly do you mean by power? Like, I'm not seeing this move anything. Isn't power like the, I forget. Do you remember, Electra? It's like there's some math thing for it. How much power you get from work, I think. And work you get from force.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Look, I did... The only math I like to do is the one that I needed for piloting. He says, can we go in there or not? Is this safe?
Would I need to make a separate roll to know if it's safe?
Well, you don't exactly know what would be dangerous about it from your initial check. But you are able to potentially investigate it further. Maybe give me a perception check.
That I shall do.
Putting your ears close to it, you can hear the faint vocalizations of me, 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 me.
You know, I wonder if these clouds surrounding this pyramid are sort of the, I don't know how to say, spawn point or the hub of where all of these sleeping cloud things keep leaving and coming back to. Because if you listen very carefully, you can hear them go, me, 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 me. It's just a faint murmur, though.
Not sure. Maybe if we go through it, we'll fall asleep like when those cloud things touch us.
Well,
Is there any other way in? Like what?
I
up
don't
there?
want to take a nap.
It
Maybe
seems
somebody who
to
can fly
just
can check out the
be-
top of the pyramid.
Yeah, if I guess Oslo might like look at this. All right, let me give a try.
Wait, Oslo can fly? Or
No,
is
but he
just gonna
can
try to
jump,
climb? Oh, can he ever?
and he starts climbing
Yeah,
up the
Oslo.
side of this. There's a faint light up here, he whispers.
Eshtaspa will shrug and join him in doing a nice long jump onto the rook.
Climb.
Alas, I cannot move myself
Oh,
there.
yeah, you're right.
Bear is gonna grab a Kieran.
Oh yeah, actually, there's a bunch of walls here that I can just take down that aren't there
I'll
anymore.
grab a deer.
Ham
Ah!
grab.
Grab a deer. And bring the deer.
He's immediately going to lower his center of gravity, spreading his hooves and making sure he doesn't slip or slide.
Wicker,
Deer procured.
You need to be a bit more careful when you're walking on this. You need to be sure-footed.
Yeah, it's my robe. Sometimes I trip
His
over them,
robe?
especially up the stairs.
Aerodynamic
Jim?
robe.
Do you need something a bit more, I don't know, not as difficult to trip on?
No, I like. It's not the time for it. I like them. I'll be okay with them. Okay.
Yeah, we should get Wicker something more breezy.
Now's not the time for that. What is up here, Oslo?
Look at this. I'll take a nature arcana check for what kind of thing is emitting this light. It's a very faint one.
I shall ponder this orb with friends.
It's just a bit of glowstone. It seems the interior of this pyramid is fully solid. Like, when you knock against it, you're not hearing a sound reverberating from inside, so it's just a giant rock that's being suspended over this massive hole down.
Well, seems like the only way down might be through. And she points to the clouds.
Ash will touch the glowy light glowstone in the middle just to see what happens.
It feels cold. But at the same time, the fact that it's glowing, for some reason, imparts something like warmth to you. Even if maybe you're thinking it.
That's really weird.
Feels like
So just
something
like-
should be emitting from it. Like, some kind of warmth should be emitting from it.
Yeah, because after touching it for a little bit, she's just going to shake the now very cold hoof and just, like, ugh, that's weird.
Well, any suggestions? I'm just gonna slide down the side a bit. Is it slidable?
Yeah,
Or like
I
how
mean, you
stupid
can.
is this? Okay.
Do a backwards long jump. And then you can glitch in.
What if we tied a rope around someone and then lowered them through?
The mysterious glowing hole of doom and despair, possibly.
Hmm. I mean,
There was no other
Any
entrance into this thing.
it's pretty solid. I guess we'd have to figure out if we need to activate certain runes around this pyramid in a certain way, along all of these glowing clouds. Ash will slowly slink down and try to carefully touch one of the clouds without like being in a position where she could just slip off and just fall down the infinite abyss of sleepy time.
It feels like regular air, albeit very moist air.
So it's just like a layer of humidity that you could still very easily fall down.
Yeah, it looks like it. You're not
All right,
exactly
Ashtaska.
sure what's emitting the glow, though.
Lecter pulls out a rope from her bags and floats one end to her, and then the other end to Oslo. We'll lower you down. How's that sound? You just shout if you want us to pull you back up.
All right, but who shall be going down and who will be holding the rope? She just asks Oslo as she like
All right,
plays with her end.
I'll secure it. Here. Well, he could do probably like a better knot wicker. You're able to see like well enough that you can see his knot isn't very good, like the one that he's creating here.
Hold on, Ozzy. Let me give that a try.
Ash will look up at the previous not so good knot with no small amount of concern.
Wicker's
Just-
redoing
I
it.
want to help make sure my friend is extra safe.
It's going great up here, Ashtas, but don't worry.
Well, it sounds like Wicker has everything under control, and she will sort of fashion a like a little rope harness for herself to get lowered down. Should I do a crafting check for that?
No, I mean, you're not really crafting anything here. You're just lowering yourself in, and as you do, you start to feel like your body is getting lighter. You drop probably like. At first, actually, the drop is a little sudden because it's a regular drop. You're just like falling off. But as your lower hooves, the first ones to essentially lower in, the ones you're diving with, they start to lift up and stabilize as you feel yourself, like after maybe 15 feet, you feel the descent start to slow so much that your rope is starting to like come off of your body. Like, or not come off your body. The rope is starting to like coil up, as if there's no gravity down here.
All right, and there's like no ground that I'm resting on. It's just like floating in 0G.
A little bit. About like once you reach 20 feet down, I would say that's when your like fall is just completely arrested, and it feels like you're in 0G, but at the same time, you feel like something is supporting you upwards.
All right, now that she's reached this point, wherever she is, about 20 feet down, she's going to try, like, initially giving a little walk test to make sure that she can actually move somewhere if something is supporting her.
When your legs move to walk in a direction, you immediately feel a phantom floor underneath you that makes it so that you walk normally in that direction.
She is going to stare at this phantom floor. Even though she cannot see anything, she's just going to look down and knock on it a couple times with one of her free front hooves. And I guess after realizing that there
As
is,
you-
in fact...
Like when you
Oh, you go
lower
ahead.
yourself to knock on it, you start to fall further.
Oh, so she just goes further down?
Yeah, oh, I was trying to time it. I think I put this in the wrong... Yeah, here we go. You start falling further down from where you were.
This is some Looney Tune shit. I love it.
Just be
When do
aware
you
that you've
feel...
only got 50 feet of rope.
Do you feel surprised, I should ask? Or is it like at any point do you, like, feel a lurch, or is this shocking to you at all, Eshtaspa, when you start to lower?
I think, like, in the back of her mind, like, whenever she feels this phantom floor, she's not really suspecting that there is actually a floor, because if she can't see it but can only feel it, is it really there? And then whenever she is validated by the fact that that there is in fact nothing there, and she falls, like, of course there's that rush of oh shit, I am falling, but it's not as much of a shock or a surprise beyond just the initial adrenaline of it. But she is still very much clinging onto that rope.
Oslo is looking down with you, Electra, and going, I can't see anything down there, can you?
No. And she's gonna shout, is everything okay down there, Ashtaspa?
Do I hear anything from the party?
You do, but it sounds like it's going through water.
I think everything's fine. She'll call back up to the rest of them.
You see the way into the pyramid down there?
She'll look at where she remembers the pyramid facing.
What are you looking for, Eshtaspa? Like, it's
she's
a lot
mostly
of
just-
clouds.
Alright, what she's going to do is try looking in the direction of where the pyramid is, which I'm assuming is to her northeast, to see if first it's there,
Yes. Right,
and if there's been any other change, or if it's still the same series of spiraling rocks all the way down.
it looks exactly like that. You can still see the outline of what would be the base of the spiraling rock pyramid. However, it looks like it's faint and distant, because the clouds above you are starting to obscure it. You also are seeing a light underneath you, a lot of lights, but they're very faint, like starlight through clouds.
Don't think I see a way into the pyramid, but there's a lot of light at the bottom, like whenever you're out deep in the countryside and you see the brightest, most vast sky of stars, like when there's no moon.
That sounds promising. Do you think you can reach it with your rope?
She'll look to see how much slack there's left in the rope.
As you're doing that, you actually don't find a whole lot of slack in the rope. You hear a very distressed in the distance as something is getting slashed up.
Is that the sound of those little Robo Bros upstairs?
No, actually, it's the sound of the pro rares.
Oh, they're getting ganked by the swarm of robots.
These lights
God.
are starting to light up again.
Oh, what about the... Ooh. Is the firewall starting again?
No, the firewall isn't starting yet. It's just these are starting to light up. But, well, I should say, the firewall isn't starting up at all, it looks like. You don't see any threat of it, like, getting hot. However, what you do see is a lot of, like, these starting to swarm and walk to the edges of this. All it is, like, suspended in the walls, like, the edges of this.
Yeah.
And you can see it starting to walk on. I'm going to need some rolls, because this is technically initiative.
Should have just jumped for it. Ooh, baby.
A triple. Oh, bam.
Hold on, is this one in combat? Oh, alright, I've got... Yep, alright, I've got everybody I need.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of them.
Yeah, and those things are not pushovers.
A whole bunch of twos in there.
If those things were destroying the pro rares, I've got no interest in fighting these.
But they have a lot of
the
interest in
hole.
fighting you right now.
Yeah.
Let's do this. This one starts to run over to you.
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh. It's so
However,
fast.
it's quite dark, and it's having some difficulty making you out, so it's going to have to roll a 1d5 or 1d20.
Oh no.
But it can get in a crushing claw.
What's hitting Peregrine?
Ah!
At least it wasn't a crit. It was so close.
All right. Let me roll the damage real quick.
Ah!
Ooh,
Oh,
that's,
God.
These things will
They're
hit quite
crazy
hard
dice.
when they do hit.
I'm still hurt from last time too.
Yeah. In this case, I think what it's gonna do is, I think that's the end of its turn actually. So next turn, Electra, it's your turn.
Lectra's just gonna shout to the party, guys, I think we should go down now. Anybody opposed? Say, speak now or forever hold your peace.
I'm not staying here with these things.
Alright, and Electra casts, she's gonna cast her Flurry of Claws on the rope to cut the rope for Ashtaspa.
Oh, all right then.
Do I have to roll an attack, or do you think I can just hit
I
it?
think, yeah, you can just hit it. Like, it's a pretty easy target, so it just slashes, and Ashtaspa, you see the rope start to fall in, and then go 0G as it just flops around, looking like a little snake.
And with her last action, she's going to hop and use a free action to fall.
Yep, that's totally doable. Newsflash, it's your turn.
I'm also going to skedaddle.
All right.
I'm gonna hop on down. I mean, I'll do one thing of like use maybe just to like maybe stun this thing. See if I can give more time for Wicker and whatnot. And Peregrine. I'll just see what this would have been. Not good enough, but I'll give it a love tap on the way out because fuck this thing, this stupid beach. Should not be that ammo. It should be normal. Okay, I'll give it a little bonk. Because fuck you, machine. That's whatever least damage is.
All right.
Hey, and then I skedaddle as well. I'll go down to the pit as well. I'll gotta get out of here.
All
These things
right.
hurt. They're scary.
It's this one's turn. Let's see. Where is this one? I have to actually like zoom out here because there's a lot of them. Ah, this one right here. Okay. Oh, actually, no. It can only make it all the way to here. This one. Also can only make it to here. This one, it's probably going to just actually start trying to crawl inside. As you notice, like, these things apparently can climb walls. They start to, like, latch into the side of the walls here. And very slowly but surely, like, they start to scale their way inside of this cloud layer, it looks like.
Well, that's not good.
Wicker, it's your turn.
Wicker is going to not think twice about jumping in.
All right, easy enough. This one right here is also going to get the same idea. It's going to start falling in, it looks like, and like Oslo's looking over there. I said, well, if these things follow us in there, how is this even possible? Same thing with the rest of these guys. How are we going to be able to get away with them if they can climb? Peregrine, it's your turn.
He doesn't really have any better options, so he's he's gonna jump in with the rest of them and grab Oslo and kind of force him in with him.
Yeah, give me an athletics check.
Yeah. Well, we don't have many other options, Oslo. Let's go.
And you're able to do it. As these things start to try to climb in, they make it a few steps before they completely fall. Like, they lose their grips on the wall and they fall in. Well, you can feel your guys, like every one of you experiences the same thing that Ashtaspa did. And you start to levitate after about 20 feet of falling, which, like, decelerates. These things don't experience the same thing. They just immediately fall and, like, fall out of sight.
Oh.
Ending the encounter.
Sorry, I had to
Sink
go
like a
answer the
rock.
door because the guy is here to fix our door. Triple. So I was gone for like maybe a minute or two there.
All right.
So is everybody like mostly having fallen into the same place?
Yep.
Okay, so are we just skydiving in the void together?
Do we have some measure of control of our position, or?
Like I said earlier, you guys actually are able to just, like, walk around on phantom floors whenever you feel like it, and if you don't want to be on that level, you can just lower yourself further. Feels like you're stepping further and further out of reality.
So
This
earlier... Oh, sorry, you go.
This
The
is
Infinity Castle.
weird. It's hard to get
Very
used to walking like
disorienting.
this.
It's weird.
So earlier, you said, Triple, that Lectra thought that these were like astronomical
Astrological
symbols
signs.
and stuff. Astrological, yeah. So, I suspect I was probably wrong about that, but I'm gonna try to do an astrology check. Can I see, like, if I can
You can
recognize
give me
any
a
of the stars and stuff?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. I'm blind.
Sorry, astronomical or astrological?
Astrological.
Yeah, but they are related, like, in just in the sense that, like, Ashtaspa would know, not Ashtaspa, Electra would know about how people interpret it for astrological
I do have
symbols.
astrology. I do have astrology lore.
The reason why I bring it up is because you remember they're the same symbols that you saw here.
I see. Makes sense. It's the same stuff.
You descend further into the blanket of clouds until eventually you see these lights below give way to a room of castles. A bunch of floating islands here. You've never been to a place like this before, nor do you have any explanation for what you're seeing above you. You don't feel like you're asleep.
Does it feel like the Dreaminal realm at all? Well,
Give me a perception check.
I'll do one as well. Also, dude, it is the Infinity Castle. Holy shit.
Dude, this
Oh,
is a
evade.
physical manifestation of what is the dream world.
Hearing that for a minute, I was wondering if you were going to break out into like a Xavier Renegade Angel thing.
You feel like you're watching yourself through glass.
Ominous.
We should probably get like some kind of grounding now, like on whatever these little platforms are.
Joke's on you, birds can't see glass.
And by that, I specifically mean every time you step, like you have this sensation like you're watching yourself going into third person, essentially.
Watching
Like
ourselves on
literally,
a sort of screen.
Depersonalized.
you feel like there's
While
like another
we
feed
are-
in your head looking at yourself.
You know, while we're disassociating, how about I spam a couple of these because people seem to be a little hurt. So take them as needed, and then the downtime to refresh them, just so. Like Peregrine can't. I know that because the undead thing, but Electra,
I'll take the first one.
and then Ash take
I'm
the other
okay.
one.
Hey guys, check it out. If you close your eyes, you can see behind you.
She
Try
will
it
do
out.
that and immediately get disoriented as she like tries to turn around. But I'm guessing her perspective keeps shifting to where
Now-
she's always staring behind herself.
I have to keep in mind this is only if you close your eyes and then like wait a few seconds. After some time, you feel like you should be seeing something, and like what normally would be floaters, like the little things that you see in your eyes when you close them, emerge out and become just a feed of your like rear, I guess.
Cam?
Ugh. Look at your own
Peregrine can
clock.
kind of turn around to see himself.
I'm just gonna keep mine open. I think looking ahead of me is just fine.
Yeah,
Electra
that's,
closes one eye.
Oh,
What now? She holds
Um,
one eye shut.
When you well, I'll say you sometimes have to look like, I guess, in both directions, and this is like that. This is like, I guess, doing some weird trick that fairies can do, where they look in both directions. They have to make sure they can check their sides. Don't do that, Electra. It looks weird. That's rude.
But I can see everything.
What's going on with this house?
When you go inside it, you see, you start to like open it up, right? And instead of a room, you see this. I actually have something for you.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Interesting texture.
And I know how to
that
fix this.
hard
I
to-
think I have an ability. I have an ability called Install CS Source. 1 second, let me find it.
oh, I recognize this. It's a chessboard.
You see,
Ari told me she was gonna teach me how to play.
yeah, you see a black and pink chessboard instead, covering the walls of everything inside.
It's
Ash
so
is going
garish.
to
Ugh.
touch it to see if something this truly abominably garish can possibly exist for real.
You touch it,
Peregrine
and like,
turns
isn't
around
she lovely? Starts playing. Like,
Just
When
horks
you
off the side.
when you touch it, it feels like regular floor, but it feels like the same floor that you were walking on before.
it's like the floor we're on right now, but differently colored.
There is zero character to this floor. The only thing you can think of is whatever you were sinking, like whatever you were walking on before.
I don't like this place.
Okay.
It's not natural.
I'm gonna
Doesn't seem right.
hop over to this spot on the left because there's like a water thing of some sort here.
Hmm.
I'm in the bowl.
I think while they're going to go play in the bird fountain, Ash is probably going to jump over to here, if possible.
Well, it's when you try to jump, like instantly, it's almost like your body moves. Like it starts to like arrest its. It starts to arrest its momentum forward as soon as you feel like you want it to stop, almost too suddenly, as you just immediately halt to a stop right here, exactly where you want it to land.
She'll wobble a little bit as she is trying to get used to this very drastic and sudden change to momentum that she is not used to when coming to a stop after jumping. I don't think this place was meant for waking minds.
Is this
Sure,
water
if you'll
normal, by the way? Yeah.
Good.
Good,
Let's
Peregrine.
find out.
Let the bird may go. What were you saying, Perry?
Oh, no, I was just gonna say, Perrin looks up. Is there any sign of the bottom of the pyramid that we came from?
Yes, actually. You can see it very faintly.
Okay. Just making sure that we're not cast adrift, if you know what I mean. And then he'll stick his talon into the water.
Electra, are you tasting the water?
Let's let Peregrine do it first, dude.
It feels really cold.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
You can feel something running against it, even though the water is still.
I feel like if my body's in the real world, I'm gonna pee. So he pulls his hands out.
All right, I do taste the water.
It tastes awful as soon as it touches
Oh.
your mouth. But it feels like
Tastes
it
like a
was
pillow.
rushing a bit. It tastes like over mineralized water, I guess.
Ew.
She spits
guess-
it out immediately.
Better than bilge water, I guess, but yeah.
Yeah, it's not horrifically bad. It's just you can tell this is not treated.
Probably been sitting here for who knows how long.
That's the thing, though.
Untreated
When you
line dungeon water.
that's the thing, though, Electro. When you drink it, you also feel, or attempt to drink it, putting your muzzle under the water for a second there made it so that you did have the sensation of something running against it, but then it went away.
No, it's like running water. It doesn't look like it's running though, right?
It doesn't still, yeah.
You gonna go in, Newsflash?
The water? Sure. You know what? I'm in the bowl.
In the bowl.
You
In the
feel running
bowl.
water.
Oh, it's comfy, actually. You know what? I got a little dirt on my hooves. I'm gonna wash my hoofsies off.
You feel yourself suddenly fall down
Oh,
through the
okay.
floor, and you
I
feel
know
a lot of
compared
water.
to- Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to get out of that. Can I just go up
Slip and
since?
slide.
Yeah, like it takes some effort, but like, give me an athletics check if you can.
Oh no, that's the one I'm really bad at.
Perrin loads his talons back in
Oh.
to try to help her get out.
Yeah, like you're able to quickly pull her out, and then suddenly,
I fucking hate water here. Water here
Oh.
sucks.
And we climb
You're
up over
here.
here.
you feel yourself like suddenly over here again. Huh? Where did you guys
Wow.
come from?
We
How
were,
did you get back there?
wait a minute. Yeah, we
Nothing
were on
makes
that planet.
sense here.
Platform.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna jump over because I feel like before we go to that main area, I feel like we should figure out what's going on with everything along the side. Because there's another house to the bottom left that we can see, and there's like this little building here beside to the bottom right. I mean, I don't want to. Do you guys want to look at the main area, or do you want to like try to figure out what all this like
Go ahead and
surrounding stuff
explore.
is? Yeah.
Yeah. So with this
I'm gonna go-
castle, is this like a very big wall with high crenellations and towers, or is it just like something we could easily hurdle over, or do we have to utilize psychic powers to move up?
It looks like the walls here, actually, like. Well, let me ask this, Eshtaspa, do you want to, like, jump over it, specifically? Because it feels like it's tall enough that you would need to jump over it. But, like, it doesn't feel hard.
So, thinking like she is in a dream, but a very lucid one, she is going to. I guess the best way to describe it is sort of like how if you were to move a model that you place in a game by just like shifting its y-axis,
Yeah.
but sort of like trying to translate that into just like a singular jump and then coming down.
Yeah, you're able to float yourself up. You
Yeah.
effectively have a 30-foot fly speed here.
All right, and with that, she is going to just float herself onto the onto the tower here and see what is laid out on this table.
Okay. This is okay, let me see here. Yeah, on this table you can see a light, a few cups of like drink and books, and you can't read anything that's written on these pages. Like anything that's written on a page just looks like gibberish again.
So it's like trying to understand child scribblings that are not even language.
Like when you read it, you don't feel like you should even be able to read it. You feel like you're a child trying to read again.
She is not going to be happy as she feels like she has had a bunch of smarts knocked out of her head. And she will just sort of slam the book back down on the table.
A frustration that you haven't felt in 25 or so years pangs up again. Anyways.
Ash, you okay?
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
fine.
You okay, Ash?
Yeah, I'm fine.
There's another water fountain. Yes.
Oslo's looking out here. Hey, well, I don't see anything changing. So, do you guys see that? He says, pointing up to the... You can see that there's like a dome of clouds that surrounds this area. And through that dome of clouds, you can see flickering lights. Balls, even. Like little balls of light that pulse lightly.
I do see them. I wonder what they are. What color are they? Just like...
Actually, various. You see reds, you see
Okay.
oranges, blues.
And they're definitely distinct from like the stars that we see underneath.
I would say that, like, as you're looking closely at them, Electra, like, how close... How are you just observing them from here?
I guess she would at first, but if she can't make anything out, yeah, she might consider... I'm assuming we can see Eshtospa and those people from down here, so it
Yes.
looks like we can fly in here, so... Yeah, she would check it out a little closer, maybe.
Yeah, it just takes a little while before you realize all of them are moving together. Like, they are relatively close, even the small ones. Like, they're close enough that your vantage point changes the position that you're seeing them at a lot faster than they would, like, a really distant star. The stars that you'd see in, like, the Evernight, for example. Looks like more like one of the localized sunflower stars.
It's still quite a ways off, considering we're inside the planet. But it's not close enough that I could, like, fly up and...
Actually, as you get
Get
closer to it again, it looks like they're even closer than that. Like, it looks like all of these, actually, might be moving with your vantage point.
I guess she'll try to get to, like, 2-1? Did they look close enough that I could, like, fly to one?
As you try to get to one, you hit that barrier of clouds that separates you. But when you hit it, you can feel it give, like, a lot of give, and you almost hear a tear.
She does not try to push through it. Guys, this is kind of weird. Looks like
What do
we
you
might
see?
be able to push through... We could probably push through this if we tried. I just...
Oslo immediately rushes up. The secrets have to be there! And he immediately pokes through it.
Oh my gosh.
What?
All right. Oslo, wait! And she, like, follows him through.
Oh my
News
goodness.
will follow as well to help.
It's forever up here. Look at this. You see a black, empty void that surrounds this dome. However, you can see, clear as day, a bunch of little bubbles, each of them containing an image. These appear to be the stars that you were seeing earlier.
Can we see what the images are?
Well, just, I guess you could pick one. Give me a perception check.
Okay. She's gonna check, like, probably the biggest one, if she can.
The biggest
check
one
a
is
smaller
just...
one.
Newsflash, you checking a smaller one, essentially, like, as you try to get closer to it or get a closer look at it, it appears to just be one of these bubbles. They all seem to be the same size at different distances. Like, Electra, you're still thinking that these might be different sizes, I guess, initially, as you try to look with this Nat 1 perception check.
All quiet on the frontal lobe.
But newsflash, you're actually able to fly up just a little further to see more like movement and see that the further one appears to be a barn. Like this just appears to be a little barn that somebody has set up. And it exists like in a field of lavender. You don't know where this is, and you don't see like anything in the sky indicating like where in Hanaq this would be. This feels to just be like an actual planet with a single sky that has like the Evernight above it, but nothing else. Electra, when you get like close enough, I guess, to see what your little bubble has, you see like a bunch of memories, but you don't exactly like see anything beyond the outlines of people. You can't make out who the people are, though. You just see, like, silhouettes of ponies talking to each other, as if it was, like, a sequence of images, a sequence of little dream images that you see that were stitched together one after another.
Don't let me go, Murph.
What did you guys find? Oslo yells out.
Barn orb of barn.
I really don't know. Don't even know what to say. It's like some weird silhouettes inside a bubble. Never seen
How about
anything like it.
Let's inspect a second set of bubbles, Electra. Second bubble collection.
Okay.
Maybe they can piece together something. I'm not sure.
I think you're both peeping toms.
Lectra's gonna just fly over to Newsflash's bubble and attempt to, I guess, assist on the perception.
Yeah, give me a reflex save, Electra.
Oh, reflex. All right.
Yeah. Okay. I guess you'd barely graze the bubble and feel yourself like being drawn in slightly before you're able to pull yourself out because your reflex phase was so high. But like the grazing immediately tells you that you can go inside these, it seems.
I wouldn't get too close to them, Newsflash. I nearly got sucked into this one.
Oh, okay. I'll, like, take a cautious step back. Why is this place so avid on sucking us into things? At first it was, like, that stream, then it was that water fountain, and now it's bubbles. Everything just sucks us into it. It sucks, as I guess is the best way to put it.
The line dungeon full of doors.
Full of suction and doom, I suppose.
I guess while those two are down there doing their thing, Ash is going to see the drinks on this table and take one of the cups that actually has something in it. First, she's going to inspect it to make sure she's not drinking a cup full of mold, and then she'll take a sippy.
The thing that sets you off, like, that this is not normal drink is the smell, or rather the lack of it, as it, like, gets close to your mouth. Like, there's nothing, it's just pure air that you're apparently drinking.
So it's fairy food. So, again, disappointed, she is going to have a bit of fun with this and try throwing this cup into the void to see what happens.
It just falls away until eventually it seems to fade out, dropping into this little bed of Evernight stars. I guess I'll say this. One thing I should clarify is that dome above you, the cloud dome, like, encases this entire area, and beneath you, you can also see, like, a bed of sparkles that look like stars. But above you, you also see these lights, these bubbles that Electra and Newsflash are inspecting right now.
So, if I were to explore in, I'm guessing, this castle's armory, would I see any of the bubbles out, like, in here, or are they specifically only, like, floating around on the outside?
They seem to only be floating around on the outside. You don't see anything similar to what maybe is being relayed down there. Maybe Oslo could come back and like eventually tell you, like, hey, we saw this. We saw these orbs up there, but I don't know what's going on with them.
Well, if this is a realm of dreams, would it not make sense that memory also is contained here? Because we're able to see things from our past here, are we not?
Yeah, that makes sense, but I don't know why we're seeing all of these bubbles here. I didn't see anything like that when we went to the Dreaminal Realm last time.
Ashtaspa is going to be a little bit bold and daring. Whenever she sees one of the nearest bubbles, she is going to first just like give it a little once over. I'm guessing I should probably roll a Perceptoid to see what it generally looks like, and then maybe just reach out and touch it.
Just to clarify, are you going up and like through the cloud layer that was blocking your vision before? Like you'd have to go up to the side where these guys are on, which is doable.
So the barn is where the bubbles are.
The bubbles like have images, and one of those images was a barn, right? So like you're seeing like beyond this layer that the map is showing you right now. Above you is this dome, and past that dome, you see these bubbles that are surrounding it. That's what like these guys to the south are inspecting, and you'd have to like go through the cloud layer above you in order to see what they're seeing right now.
Yeah, so I think she'll probably do that. Just like go outside of that particular cloud layer and join up with them to see more about what's going on.
I'll just use this like black. I'll use this like dark area, I guess, to represent the outer shell. But yeah, I remember what you were saying. You were like, go up here, touch one of them. You get close to, I don't know, do you want to go to the ones that they're inspecting, or do you just roll a new one? There's a bunch of bubbles that you can interact with.
She will try one of the ones that they're looking at.
Hold on. So Electra sees Ashtaspa show up, and just as she's talking to News about how we can get sucked into them, she gets a big smile on her face, looks at News, looks at Ashtaspa, pulls out the rope again. Hey, Ashtaspa, I've got a good idea.
Is this going to be as good as your other idea?
Yeah, pretty much.
You
want to go on this rope again?
She'll sigh and just like sort of like wave her hoof at her to like bring the rope over.
Okay. She's roped up.
Alright, Ashtaspa, are you still going to interact with the barn or the memories one? I'm curious.
She is going to go for the memories one, just like jump into it like a Super Mario 64 painting.
Oh yeah, you hear like a little ding or whatever. You hear some kind of sound as you ascend to somewhere else. You guys can see Ashtaspa getting sucked out, and then you see, hold on, Ashtaspa, let me see if I can pull something up. You're in a room somewhere. It seems to be some kind of event. You're wearing some kind of, like, suit right now. And
So is it like a fancy suit like you would see an Esperanto pony wear, or is this more like traditional folk wear for high society?
Oh, actually, this looks like something like a little alien to you. It's so black and sleek and frillless. This appears to be some kind of business suit.
Ashtaspa will immediately begin to feel a little unclean, but does she still look like herself?
You look amazing, dear. Thank you. You hear a voice say, you don't know where that second voice came from, but the first voice came from a silhouette that's walking next to you.
So is the silhouette in the shape of just like a pony, or is it just like the vague outline of a quadrupedal creature?
It appears to be the vague outline of a goat, actually. A female goat. From what from what the voice and the hair, I guess, would tell. Most likely.
So she's identified this female goat that's talking to someone. So if she were to like look down at her hooves or like try to bring a lock of her mane forward, would it look any different, or would she feel any different?
This looks actually different. Your mane is black now, and it's a lot shorter.
She's going to be very, very perplexed, but she's probably going to rationalize maybe she's living this memory as someone else. Like if she were to just, I don't know, like hum or hop, would her voice also be different?
As like you actually are not able to say anything. As you try to say something, like you just hear it in your head, and nothing comes through. And then your perspective shifts. You're outside. It feels like outside of wherever this party was happening, because you can faintly hear the sounds of the party from within, and you're hearing some guy like talking. He appears to be like in the middle of what are those things called? What are those things? Gazebos. Yeah, like little. There's like some gazebo that he's giving a speech on. He's like, Daifuku Industrial, quarter profits. I don't know about this. I mean, moving just seems so extreme. I understand your job is great, but... And then, like, the voices start to muffle out. Just give it a chance. You hear that, like, that voice that you heard from somewhere really close to you. Also, you notice something, you notice something as well, Ashtaspa. When you move, that rope that was attached to you, flutters against you. Do you look at it?
Oh yeah, she's going to look at it.
It's being suspended upwards into the air, and nobody is commenting on it.
So if she were to... I'm guessing if she tries to tug on the rope, does she even feel like her body in this experience is moving? Or does it just tug for no observable reason?
When it tugs, it actually does like have a yank to it that goes through like whatever plane, or not plane I should say, but like whatever barrier is separating you and the rope, this opaque rope. You can see it being pulled on the other side, Electra. You don't know this, I guess, Ashtaspa, but you can see it like just pull and actually give more give,
right.
I guess.
All right, so like, just to make sure I'm not saying it in an incorrect way, it's like whenever she is tugging on it, does the form that she's like seeing her perspective from, does it just not do anything that would actually be pulling on the rope, or is it doing it and nobody's just commenting on it?
Yeah, it's doing it. Like, you're able to move your body like enough to pull down on it. But when you do, you can like see the outlines of somebody else's body staying stationary. So it feels like you're almost like going out of whatever body you're supposed to be in inside here.
Do you think that tugging means she wants us to pull her out?
I feel like she might pull it a little more violently if she wants out. She's a very forceful goat.
Just ends up pulling you in instead.
Exactly. But while they're out here waiting on Ash, Peregrine's gonna look up and see if he sees like any particularly big light, or are they all the same size? Is there any
No,
sort of variation to them from a distance?
like I said, all these lights are essentially just bubbles. Like you can
Yeah.
see them for what they are once you've passed this veil. And really, the different stars that you were seeing earlier are just those bubbles being at different distances. However, once you
Right.
get close to them, you're able to see that they're all about like within the size of like your claws. Like you can fit them in between your claws.
Gotcha.
By maybe like one claw length.
Okay.
They're just glowing really
That's all
brightly.
he's got as far as questions goes. He was looking for any sign of like a shared situation. He's figuring, well, if we see all these, maybe the dreaminal space itself is out here somewhere.
I mean, this place almost seems like some sort of nexus. It's the place where all of these portals or whatever they are meet together. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the Dreamino realm in some extent. I mean, we've got all the same powers here. It's not quite the same though. Like, I never felt this disconnected in the Dreamino realm.
Well, I feel like we're not supposed to be here if we're awake. Maybe that's just the side effect, but we're clearly not in any kind of reality right now.
You're hearing some faint music, Peregrine.
Uh-oh. Recognizable music or just some melody?
Give me a perception check.
Let's see.
You can't recognize this music. Electra, maybe can you give me a perception check?
Yeah? Or flipper floppers you're going.
Oh,
there you go.
you know exactly what it is. This is that music that you were hearing earlier that Leafy was playing a few nights ago. It's coming from one of the bubbles to the south here,
Oh, I think I hear...
like on the other
that's
layer.
definitely Leafy's music. Oh, is it a big sphere around the... Like it's coming from the other side of the...
No, it's I guess I should say I incorrectly marked the map here. You're still on the other layer, like the outer void area with all these bubbles. You just can see that it's emanating from a bubble that's decently far away from you. But
Okay.
if you get close to it, the music gets louder.
She'll beckon the rest to follow and... Wait. Ashtos was still
Terrible.
inside that thing.
Yank the goat out.
Ashtos, but you suddenly,
Yep.
like... Well, I'll say one more thing. You see one last vision as you, like, right before you leave, you can see yourself, like, sitting in, like, a little tavern room, and things feel very unfamiliar here. You can feel this sense of dread and disappointment and even sadness before suddenly you're yanked out of all of it, back into the real world. The tavern room that you were at, that felt so unfamiliar and hostile even, is gone.
You alright? Ash? I think you
Oh
need to go
god.
unless you're away.
She's fallen asleep.
Yard.
Oh, sorry. First thing she's going to do is look down at her hooves to confirm that everything is indeed fine, that she's outside the memory after feeling that sudden sense of vertigo of being yanked by the rope. And then now that she's back out, she's just going to look to everyone like, what, did something happen?
Can you hear that? And Electra points towards the sphere that the music's coming from.
I mean, a little
That's
bit.
the same song that Leafy was playing the other day. Or night, I guess.
So do you think that's one of Leafy's memories?
I don't know. Let's go check it out.
All right, but Where's Wickerwind?
She looks around.
Wicker.
Where is Wickerwind?
He's on the roof up here.
Wicker!
Huh?
We're gonna go check out a star down there. And the sphere? And,
Here.
What a normal sentence. We're gonna go look at a star.
This place is crazy, guys. I mean, we've seen
Crazy
some
weird.
crazy places, but this one is totally inexplicable.
I've accepted
just-
nothing makes sense with you all. Like, she's never seen this before, but like whatever. She's seen crazy shit already.
Believe me, you'll see
you a little bit
much more
curious, at
interesting
least?
things.
Listen, I meet you all, and then that fucking deer does crazy things, and now we're in wherever this is. Sure, curiosity doesn't kill the reporter. Ideally, hopefully, optimally.
You haven't
I thought
died
that
yet.
was something that happened all the time in Esperanto. You have a
I don't
curious
do
reporter,
crazy
and suddenly
things.
they disappear.
I'm not saying you do crazy things. It's what you do that seem crazy. I'm not saying you as an individual are crazy. I'm just saying I don't understand you.
And besides, I'll have you know, Wickerwind only does the best crazy things.
You
Yeah, it seems
do
helpful.
amazing things.
Wicker is crazy for an amazing reason.
Yeah, I was looking for a way to weasel that in too.
Okay.
Not really.
The bubble emitting this, you can see an image of the top of that Dreaminal like dance house that you guys went to a few nights ago. I don't know if I could pull up the map again to like show you that area, but you can see it clear as day, just like a overview shot of it. Here, I'll bring it up one more time.
Is it still filled with a bunch of people?
Yeah, you can see like sorry. I have to cut this other ambience here because it has music to it. But you can see clear as day that like this appears to be the Dreaminal realm like as is, and you guys can just like getting a closer look to it. You can see everything that you saw earlier. Oh yeah, you guys were already on this layer.
Yeah, we went there a while ago.
Yeah, the music is like faintly playing.
Exactly what I was looking for.
Oh yeah, when we were drawing.
So this
Yeah.
is
Oh, do you guys actually step back out into the... You can just go back here if you want. Through the Dreaminal realm if you want. Are you doing that? Or are you just looking on the outside? Because if you're going to be moving around in here, you'll
Oh, I see what
physically
you're
go
saying.
inside. Yeah, this is
No,
you just like
I'm-
getting a bird's eye view of the area.
I'm observing.
Oh, it's my, oh look, my
Yeah,
old
just
token.
observing.
Hello. I look
Keep it up,
different.
everyone! You can hear like a muffled voice from inside this Coliseum.
Does it sound like Leafy?
Actually, it sounds like another performer. But she
Let's
sounds
go be
just as
nosy.
happy.
Let's be nosy.
I wonder if this portal network is how Yusfena got around the Dreaminal network.
I'm not sure if it's a portal network or if it's just a repository of memories that are just suspended here. Because that other one, it was something that didn't look like it was in the Dreaminal realm. It looked like it was like a window into somebody else's life. Bits and pieces, all collated together.
Well, it looks like the others have already entered in. Did you want to check it out?
Yeah, news. Did you actually go inside into this party area again?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, you can see like there's another performer playing right now.
Where?
Up on this
the
giant
piano?
keyboard. Yeah. It's not Leafy though.
Whom's the div is the div this div.
Oh.
How's their piano playing?
Wicker, did you enter? Who's like? Did everybody enter, or was it just a few of you? I'm curious.
I
Or
did
does
not
that go
enter.
in?
I didn't see this part, so I'm just doing this for my token vision.
Oh, okay.
He already didn't like this place when it was a dream. He's not going in physically.
Yeah. So, newsflash. You kind of blend in with the crowd here.
Do I? Okay. I'm just a face out in the crowd.
Hey, Yasvena! Oh
Um,
my goodness, she's here! Yeah. Give me a second, guys.
Oh.
And she's like talking to somebody else. Yeah, can you make sure that Biddy has everything that he needs for? Yes, I know. And like it's just random chatter about things that she's planning right now. She's very busy with a lot of events. It looks like.
Wait, just to confirm, is this Newsflash experiencing this from a first-person perspective, or is this Newsflash seeing Yasvena talk to people?
Nope. She. This is a first-person perspective. She actually went inside the bubble ahead of you guys. You guys are just back
so
there.
Newsflash is experiencing this as Yasvena. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. No, she's not experiencing this as Yasvena, actually. She's just going into this actual place. So she's not like not like sharing vision with her here, it looks like. The only one that had the sharing vision was the memories bubble that Ashtaspa went to.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is this she's observing something that's happening or something that has happened? That's what I'm trying to figure out, I guess.
You can't really
Hard to
tell
see, I suppose.
from out here right now,
Yeah.
but I can tell you this much news. You are actually here, and you can see, well, as here as you would be, it seems. The music
Yeah,
starts
being
to-
nosy.
But it seems to just be the same thing that you saw last time. Yasvena is very involved with whatever activities get planned down here.
Okay. And Leafy's not here, though. Leafy was here last time.
Doesn't look like it.
This
This seems to be a different crowd, too, but still.
Okay. I will abscond from the area. And go back to where I remembered.
Try
At least I don't
talking
know,
to some-
how do I escape the bubble dimension?
You can see, like, a faint flicker from where you came in from. In the corner
Okay.
here.
Yeah, I'll go back to the others again.
Alright, back to the Dreaminal Lair.
Alright, so nothing's really changing there. They're still just doing the same thing as before.
How was it? News?
Not the same, just different folks this time.
Did you talk to anyone?
No.
Ah,
I mean, it was the same thing. They like Savannah was busy and
it would have been a good way to see if you were experiencing a memory, or if what was in there is actually happening, though.
Oh, I mean, no one reacted to me.
Well,
I was just kind of
if it
just
was
like a face in the
anything-
crowd.
If it was anything like whenever I was in that other memory, if I tried to speak or say anything, it was only as though it's like a thought in your own head, rather than you saying anything to anyone. And if you hear a voice that you feel like you should be saying, it isn't yours, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I didn't try to talk, but no one really reacted to me.
All right. Instead of just hypothetically, Electra's real quick going to try to enter in and then head to the. We don't need to go to the other map, but she's essentially going to try. She's going to enter into the one that Newsflash was just in.
Yeah.
With the rave, and she's essentially just going to try to talk to somebody in the crowd.
Wow, you look really hot. Do you want to come to my personal room?
She just face hoofs. No, no. Thank you for the offer, but I've got things to do. And she turns around.
Well, the goat is
VR
at
chat
least
world.
the goat is at least pretty good-natured about it, and just lets you be.
I mean, he saw his shot. He took it. You can't blame him.
Yeah, salute
Alright.
for that, trooper.
Yeah. So, I have a feeling that this one is different than the one that Ashtaspa visited, because I can definitely talk.
Which
I've
one
got a
did
pretty-
you visit? Or Ashtaspa, which one did you visit though?
She's going to point to the one that had the memory of being in that party, and then shifting out to the gazebo, and then to the tavern.
When you point to that bubble that you saw, which originally was just an image of silhouettes, the bubble is gone now.
Must have woke up.
Maybe that was-
Maybe it
maybe
just
that was-
moved when we weren't paying attention.
Like one of those people that can't visualize the apple. That was their bubble.
That's actually a real thing. People can't see an apple in their mind.
Give me a
Talking about-
perception
Of course
check,
I can.
Electra.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I'll do it blind. Just
Yeah. Yeah, something stands out to you very strongly here. You can almost see like different styles of drawing sometimes when you see some of these bubbles. It isn't always. Most of the bubbles are still realistic looking by your vantage, like in your opinion, because obviously, everybody looks like this. But they look real. But some of them look like crayon drawings or have weird aspects to them, like the silhouettes.
I wonder if I'm almost tempted to think that these are like different dreams or something, but that doesn't make sense about like that last one we visited with Leafy, or where Leafy used to be. Whose dream would that be? Maybe they are different fundamentally, but
I don't know if it's dreams.
Well, also,
Maybe
who's
just
keeping them?
I'm still of the opinion that it's the memories of the people that are there, sort of like. I think I've heard some people say that dreams are you trying to process what's happening in the waking world. I don't know if that's true. I'm more of the. I guess I believe more that. Anyway, if it's that, then maybe it's the subconscious thoughts or memories of people that end up being, I don't know, either taken or copied to the dreaminal realm whenever people are asleep.
Well, if that's true, I wonder if my grandfather's here somewhere.
it doesn't seem like it's a secret to me that this place is just a big hub where all of our subconsciousnesses and minds are just connected. Not that I can explain it, but
I just
Wait,
find it peculiar though, because this is like there's homes here and stuff, right? And it's like, what? And these are being kept in these bubbles to like hold, basically. I mean, it could be someone's also keeping them, to be fair, because the entire Dreaminal Realm thing has been a little odd and peculiar, and like they want people to stay there and stuff. It's just a lot of things are weird, and the pyramid also, like the pyramid leads to this, and there's a lot of efforts to make sure that no one went to the pyramid or was warning about the pyramid. It just seems kind of peculiar, no? Like it seems like something more than just like, oh, it's just where memories and like dreams go. It seems like there's something a bit more substantial to it, at least in my eyes.
The orb that you were right next to starts to glow.
oh, I look at it closely. Does the scene seem to have changed?
It starts to glow, and then suddenly it stops. Clink! Huh? You hear like a very faint muffled voice. What?
Hello?
Tap, tap, tap. Who's in there?
Whose voice is this? Would we recognize?
Yeah, you'd recognize pretty quick and see on the other side, you can see like the face of Yasvena being distorted. Who's out there? Why is... Hey, let me back inside. Wait,
Inside where?
How did somebody get into my personal room? How did... She like starts to... You hear her voice fade away as she seems to scurry off somewhere.
huh?
That might not be good.
Is this Yasvena's personal realm?
It seems like it
It
might
would make
be.
sense.
Does that mean that Yasvena's self is tied to this realm?
I mean, she's a peeping Tom.
Leafy told us that she was trapped here somewhere, but I don't get how that works because her body was on the surface, and she was just walking around, just asleep. So I don't know what that's about. Oslo says as he
I think it's
scurries around.
it's either her consciousness or soul that's trapped here. Because her physical body can get around just fine, but she herself seems to always be cognizant, aware of things that are happening in the dreaminal realm. So I think that's the problem.
Unless it's like some kind of weird inverse where like she's from here and she goes there, and vice versa. Like how we go here, a dreaminal realm, and we're projecting. I don't think that's likely. But something about her is trapped. We should probably look at the big castle over there, and she's gonna gesture towards it.
I think
There might be something up there.
I agree.
All right, guys.
Sure.
Well, at least we don't gotta worry about her knowing that we're here, because she's
Well,
trapped out
Now
there.
she knows.
Well, wouldn't she know that someone's in her dreaminal realm?
Someone.
Does no one read her
but not
diary if we
us.
find it?
That's you know.
That's the rule. No diary reading.
Perrin rolls his eyes. Oh, well, now she knows how it feels that everyone else has access to her dreams.
You go back through the cloud veil and down on this layer with the castle.
Just crawling over it like a bunch of ants.
I get to this bread before Electra can.
Get this bread.
Does it
The
taste
throne
like
here.
anything?
What does this
Quick,
bread
quick.
taste like?
Nothing.
Um,
Tastes like air.
Damn.
It disintegrates.
Ah,
It was a good try. Wicker.
Not even like one measly hero point.
I guess Wicker
Smoking
looks
beer.
absolutely crestfallen at tasting fairy bread.
empty calories.
Darn.
Yeah.
Well, once we're out of here, I will bake everyone a round loaf,
Ooh, look at this.
if that makes you feel better.
The throne?
Dibs.
Hmm.
I think this is Isfena's throne, is it not?
This
Looks like it could
room
be.
looks like it
Come on now.
belongs. Oh, as you sit on it, Peregrine, you could feel like something. You can feel something like quiver, like the whole world quiver. It's like you hear a louder tapping from above. Tap, 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 bang, bang, bang.
do.
Like someone tapping on the
Michael!
fish
The
tank.
woodpecker's hitting the camera.
Yeah. Peregrine, you're pissing her off, I think.
Oh,
What's
Something is
that?
above you. You see like you can see something projecting onto the cloud layer. What are you doing in here?
having fun.
We came to find you.
Wait, what? Voices? I can hear voices. It's working. Just you wait. Some like the outer layer is starting to speed up a bit, or it's not speeding up, but the you can see like a flicker of rainbow lights on this cloud layer above you, right? It reared itself up when you heard the sound, and it's starting to like pulse with the words being said on the other side. But like this voice continues. Once I get in there, I just need a little bit more. You hear like the sounds of like almost pained breathing. And Wicker, give me a religion check.
Religiously investigate.
Something just doesn't feel right, but you can't put your hoof on what. The upper layer is starting to get like more and more fractalized.
Maybe you should get out of the chair, Peregrine.
But why? It's comfortable. And it makes
Because-
funny noises.
Harry, get out of the chair. I think it's starting to make this place unstable.
And we're
Okay,
also
okay,
in her
okay.
orb, and we shouldn't be pissing her off because I think we are physically in this thing that she towers over in reality.
Yeah. Yeah, do you want her to start shaking us like a snow globe?
Why would she do that?
Because you're
Because
sitting in her
she's
chair.
In her room.
If Ashtaspa looks up, does she see the fractalizing ceiling?
Yes, it's getting more and more intense.
She's going to point upwards at the ceiling and hope that other people actually look up instead
Electra's
of
been
just
looking out
looking
the window
around and
this
on the
whole
ground
time.
like adventurers.
Electra's been looking out the window since she heard the voice.
we gotta make everyone forget Peter Parker, guys. The sky's fractalizing.
It's like Wicker's magic, but everywhere.
All I'm saying is, this busybody has her own private room where she watches everybody else's dreams.
That doesn't mean we have to piss
Hmm.
her off. Probably not the best idea.
I can take her.
Why are you
Don't
so
fight her,
angry
we wanna
always?
save her. Jeez.
Why do you have to take her?
Another bang to
You
the...
didn't mean it.
I don't know if this is going to work, but... Like, things are... Like, all of the lights from the outside are starting to shake a bit.
I wonder if we should try to get out of here.
How would we?
Maybe the way that we came in? I don't know.
We fell
Maybe-
down
maybe
into
you're-
here.
Maybe your magic can, I don't know, counterbalance it? I don't know.
I really don't think my magic has anything to do with...
Not yours, Wicker's.
I don't know if that makes okay. I'll try to touch Electra with a heal.
You could touch me with a harm, Paris says with a little bruised face.
Alright. I'll use a harm instead.
Go... Oh, you're gonna use a harm. Interesting. Go ahead and roll
On
it.
Peregrine.
And then another sound comes off. It's another one of these. But as it starts to go off, suddenly you notice something underneath you, Peregrine. It's another one of these. Like, as soon as Wicker casts that spell and does this, you just hear this again, and then...
And Peregrine hops off of it.
Oh no,
Oh.
it's getting further, and it's starting to spread out.
Electra's gonna fly up to the cloud layer and burst through it. Maybe we can hide in one of the spheres.
I don't know if that's going to work with
As you-
this.
Well, she's in one of the spheres, right? So if we went to the one that she's in, we could maybe talk to her.
Ah!
And then
Ooh.
suddenly, everything goes dark.
The Under Pyramid.
Baroque.
Let me see here.
Hell in a Cell with Princess Euphena.
The light that, came from Wicker's spell starts to, engulf the entire world surrounding you. Before it went black, I should say. I'm just trying to set up a scene here real quick. Giving way to this.
It's so bright.
You see in front of you, not Yasvena, but something completely different.
Uh,
Do not be afraid.
that's not horrifying.
Oh my gosh!
Everybody roll
What is
initiative.
that?
Oh my gosh! That's
You got a big
Yisfenaleska.
give it her
It's
third
Yasvena.
goat eye. Shit.
it's biblically accurate, Yasvena.
Yeah.
The Holy Land, Yisfena.
Oh, did
What
I
did you-
not roll my
did-
initiative properly?
You're hearing the sounds like voices breaking in and out. What did you do? Dude? Like multiple voices, but you can't make out exactly what it's saying. Do.
Mm,
Wake you up.
And then she, I would say she'd probably be like 60 feet up into the air.
Oh, you're gonna say 60 feet tall.
The towering goat god.
All right, newsflash, it's your turn.
okay. I'm gonna shoot her because she's scary. A 7 is pretty bad, but it's fuck it, we'll risk a reload. It should probably be enough to at least hit. He says, hopefully. No, it's not. Unlucky.
She floats out of the way.
Yes. I'm gonna go over here. And then spend an action to unjam my gun. And that'll be my turn.
All right. In that case, Electra, it's your turn.
All right. Peregrine, do you want haste?
You know it.
All right. She casts haste on Peregrine,
Heck
and
yes.
she is feeling quite tired. We didn't rest since our last big fight. She's gonna use. You know what? She's now gonna move out of like fireball formation. And that will be my turn.
Who did you quicken?
Peregrine,
Pelgrin, okay.
the one with the big gun.
Peregrine, your turn, I guess.
Yeah, Peregrine's going to take his 10 feet of movement that he gets as part of the starting action, or as a free action, and shoots. And do the shooty shoot thing. Oh my god!
I saw.
You're-
The way that
fair
roll was
point.
awful.
Oh,
Oh,
You don't
speaking
have
of-
hero points?
Speaking of, sorry, I just wanted to quickly say, all of you guys get a hero point because I was being pretty dry and there was some great role play. I wasn't giving you enough plants to chew on, I guess.
Yeah, they were all air plants.
Yeah, we think of all the plants we've eaten along the way, and to know that if we fail here, we won't be able to taste anymore.
Yeah.
Plants and fish. I should include Peregrine here. But yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna go on ahead and use that hero point then.
Yeah.
that's a hit.
Better. Well, that's only a hit. Dang.
The spirit, like, you can see some faint wibbles as it takes 8 damage.
Yikes.
Okay. Probably took half that ranged and no cold. Okay. I wanna see, just based off my visuals here. Is she alive? Is she undead? Do I get any vibes of holy shit? What the hell was that?
That was my mistake, but maybe she's
Be
wibbling
honest.
around like that, yeah.
Speed on this woman.
You don't exactly know. I'll take a religion check, I guess.
Yeah, let me go ahead and throw that out there. Oh shit, there should be mine. Up to you though if you want to keep that. I don't.
I'll tell you this. This doesn't feel like anything you've ever seen before, but it does seem to react to the bullets being fired to it very, very lightly.
Well, if
You
it
see-
bleeds, we can beat it.
You can see a lot of those Holy Land, not Holy Land, but the Holy Divine Magic fractalization coming off. Yeah. Well, not really
gotcha.
sigils, just the fractalization.
Yeah.
Telltale sign, though. Seems to be emanating with a lot of that.
divine stuff. Yeah. Looking around the room, is there anything that seems to like glow with what she's doing?
There is, and it seems to be some rod in the center here that you can faintly see, but not too well.
Well, Aaron's not extremely smart, but he makes a mental note of that, and shouts out to the rest of him as he pulls his other revolver out and shoots at Yusfin God.
Princess Yusfinalaska.
Shit. And he uses his last 2 actions to reload both revolvers, and that's his turn.
Okay. It's Yasfena's turn. You can hear multiple voices going off. Before, you see, like, me, or you hear me from above.
Oh, look!
The hell are these things doing here?
They're part of the Dreaminal realm, aren't they?
Hopefully they're not here to put us to sleep.
Yasfena casts this on you, Peregrine.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, actually, let's... Oh, wait, that was the wrong one, sorry. She's gonna cast one of these on you, I think. Ooh, I wish there was a way to hide, like, what the effect was. Private to Game Masters, let me try that. Does this give you a... It gives me an emanation.
It says only you, Meemly, and I can see it from what I'm reading.
Yeah. Give me
The
one
last
second.
thing I can see is the darkness spell that she casts.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was just posted earlier.
Okay.
I didn't read it, by the way. I just saw that it said 2. I'm not going to look at that stuff, obviously.
Yes. Let's see. Could have sworn I had one other thing. Did I leave off? All right. I was supposed to have a certain item on this. Give me a second.
Well, just give yourself it. It's fine.
Spells. That's
I feel
right.
like I'm about to be struck with a nasty case of the dead.
It's more like a nasty case of this, Peregrine. I guess I'll just make this public. She's gonna use one of these. Go ahead and make me a...
Yeah.
What? Why is it not... I want to just see what the result of this is.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I don't know why the DC and attack... Oh! Okay, hold on. Yeah, I completely forgot to add one stat that makes this pretty important.
The save is also 0.
The spell level.
Yeah, no, her...
Caster level.
Yeah, exactly. Give me a second. I actually had it written down here, so it works.
Wow, by 35, well, that's a really good save.
I just clicked. It doesn't even say roll. There's just like an empty box at the bottom of the sleep spell for me. So I clicked it out
My
of
turn.
curiosity, and it just rolled.
Well, if we're taking what he just rolled for me, I'm pretty sure I'm asleep for an hour.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. It's not going to be that bad. It's not 29, it is
I mean, we can wake you up. Maybe.
Yeah, it is. It's not as bad as.
Okay. I will
He
roll it
sleeps.
one more time.
Somebody put a blanket over Peregrine's cage.
There we go.
Yeah, she just cast blanket over his cage.
I guess taking that roll there. Oh, yeah, if it's still unconscious after 1 hour, it wakes up automatically. Yeah, if you keep that roll of 17, Peregrine, you're going to be asleep.
Well, thankfully, this is like a more nerve version of sleep, so someone can wake, or I can wake up if I succeed at like a perception check later. But
Yeah.
I do have a thing. Grit and tenacity. I think that works for this. Let me double check though. Mental fortitude. Reroll the Turing save with a +2 circumstance bonus. You fail a will or fortitude save, and this was a will save, right? So he's gonna reroll that with his reaction. And there we go.
That's better.
Brother.
Normal failure.
A normal
Shit.
failure, though. You're asleep for a minute. So, you pass out. Though, it would have to use... Yeah, I think it'd have to use all of its actions. It used a call-in, and then it used that on Peregrine. Oslo looks up here. Alright. What am I supposed to do? Like, runs up here.
Oh. Call those greebles towards you.
Right! Me! And he starts to run over here as, like, these... I'm gonna add these guys to the initiative real quick, because it's actually gonna matter in a second here.
Greeples.
Maripol.
Ashtaspa, it's your turn.
Alright, so Peregrine has pointed out the rod in the middle of this rock here, right?
Yes.
Alright, because I remember there being something in Lanner's book about there being something in the pyramid that, I believe it was the deck of many things, and this is just a rod.
Yeah, all you can see is just a rod here.
Alright, one thing I want to try, because I think Eastfin is currently floating outside of melee range for me at the moment. If I were to, with my movement, like run up and do a long jump onto here, would I be able to get there, or is there anything that's preventing me from doing that?
Nope, nothing would prevent you from doing that. You're able to jump over and stand on this middle platform that's carrying the rod. The rod is embedded into the platform itself.
Alright, I guess just while I'm here, with these 3 monoliths that are sitting out of this rock, is there anything special about them? Or is this just like
when you get close to the rock, Ashtaspa, you can start to see something visibly materialize in front of you. You're standing right in front of a giant tree. You can barely make out the significance of it, but it's just there.
Alright, has that taken the place of the rod, or
Yes.
is the rod still there?
Yes, it's lining up with the trunk, exactly, actually. It only apparates when you get close to it, though.
Alright, so she is going to try reaching out to touch where the rod or the trunk of the tree should be to see what happens.
Nothing. You can just see the tree still, and the visual of something. I could show it to you, but it's kind of faint right now, just because the bigger light in the room. This appears to be some tree that's made out of light. It's a Lugiary, it looks like. But it is, it pales in comparison to this individual in front of you right here.
Which individual? Isfina?
This ghost, yes.
Alright. I guess one thing to try is she'll either try to see if she can pull the rod from the rock, or if she can strike it with her sword.
When you strike it with your sword, the rock just jiggles a bit. But when it does, you can start seeing something on the edge of the room start to materialize. It's those pixels, or not pixels, but the checkerboards, I should say. They're starting to materialize around the room again.
Like, it's like what was happening in the last one before we came here.
Is this the tether to the Treemanal realm?
Maybe.
All right, and I guess with that, with this investigation of where the what is it? This rod is. Would that be all the actions within my turn?
Yeah, that's all you do, I guess. Let's see who's next. This one. This one is going to ascend upwards, and it's going to seemingly disappear for a bit. Wicker, it's your turn. It's actually probably up.
It's 60 feet up. Are we able to float ourselves up like we were in the last realm, or are we grounded?
No, you're just grounded, and when you try to access the same abilities you had before, they don't seem to work. These things start to dissipate away.
I'm going to... I don't know. I can't reach her.
Do you have any spells with range?
Well... yeah, I guess. I can try casting one that I have range with. Okay, I'll try. I guess if I'm directly under her, then Divine Lance has 60 feet.
All right.
Oop, I forgot to target her.
Against her DC, though, I mean AC, that would hit, though. So it does full damage. And that's 13
Ghosty
on...
damage.
Did I target the right person? There we go. She takes 13 damage. Full damage, it looks like. These actually...
Come on down here! Try to challenge her a little bit, but it's my turn.
All right. This one also starts to go up. This one also starts going up. You notice that all of these ones are ascending to where that, like, spirally pyramid was before. Seems that spirally pyramid is what actually was separating, or what actually was down here, but now that whatever illusion you saw earlier is gone, you can see it a lot more clearly now. There are no clouds that are obscuring it. This is just clearly beneath that central chamber that you guys unlocked with the firewall. News flashes.
You're literally just playing Neuromancer.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Devise a strategy. It's dog shit again. Looks like I'm not doing that. Oh, I'll better spend my time doing this instead. I'm gonna go over to Peregrine. This is one action. And I'll use another action to wake him up.
Alright. I think that... I don't think I need to do anything other than that. You just wake up.
Yeah, I mean, I just send an action to manipulate, basically.
What happened?
Since I seemingly can't hit a fucking thing for the life of me, we're gonna give. I mean, I don't really have much I can do. Since investigator moment, you roll low on devise means your turn is dead.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll just won't use my last action because I have really nothing I can do. Investigator moment. That's my turn.
Hey, Peregrine, I'm going to give you another hero point, because technically she'd be out of range to do that earlier. So you just get one for free. That's the best consolation I can give you. But I will keep
Next,
that
I'll
in
just
mind
move
now.
away again.
Yeah.
There you go. That's my turn.
Electra, your turn.
All right. Ashtospa seems to be onto something over there with the tree. Maybe I should distract Yusfana. And Electra's gonna look towards one of the greebles the meeples that Oslo was calling over, and then look back towards Yusfana. Hey, you! And she's gonna attempt to shoot a force barrage at Yusfana.
Okay. Is she... Yeah, it looks like she might be in range for that, so go ahead.
120 feet range, yeah.
Yeah, force... I forgot the copyrighted magic missile.
Yes.
The uncopyrighted version of it. Yeah, go ahead, roll your damage.
I'm gonna shoot all three at her. Oops.
Okay.
Oops. Come on.
1...
Here is another one.
Magic
There's the
missile is
second.
such a lovely spell.
Nice!
Magic missile.
Alright.
Lightning
And
bolt.
She seems to be taking full damage from that too.
Yes!
Excellent.
Peregrine.
He's going to spend his hasted action to stand up, and he will do fun stuff. I'll make another shot. Actually, what does it look like? He's noticed there's a tree back there now that was not there when he fell asleep. What does it look like Ash is doing?
What are you doing, Ash?
Yart.
Right now, she's sort of just looking at the rest of the tree in the room, but earlier she had thwacked it pretty good with her sword. So is the rock still kind of just like shifting, sort of like you just shove like a popsicle in a bucket of water?
It, like, whenever it shifts, it, like... I'll say that, like, yeah, that's a pretty good comparison. It's, like, not so lodged in there that it can't move out, and it seems like another good thwack would just knock it straight out into the water here.
Okay. Well, Peregrine's going to go ahead and fire another shot at Yasmina then. At least, if not to hurt her, at least to distract her from whatever Ash is doing.
Alright.
Ooh.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, crap damage. Ugh.
It's gonna take 1 damage.
Real rough. Oh my god.
Uh,
Oh,
goodbye.
that's crazy. Gonna move to get within a better range increment here, and also to fix the crossfire situation. Or, well, actually, it's gonna make it worse, but that's Peregrine
Now he's
for
just
you.
shooting with Electra in the back.
Yeah.
And
and he
curve the
fires
bullet.
again.
Well, you're
Oh my.
shooting it upwards anyways, so...
Yeah, it just automatically puts in the range penalty. I gotta get closer anyway. Oh, it teased at 20. Oh well. Well,
Terrible
that's his
sorrow.
turn.
Okay, if that's your whole turn, Yasfena is going to lower, I'd say, 35 feet, so that she's 25 feet in the air now. And then she'd move another... Yeah, she'd take an action to move here. And
Oh, on the
now,
pool.
yeah, now that she's in the range, she's gonna use another sleep spell. Technically, one of these were already used, so I'm gonna just bring that down. Newsflash: make me a will save.
Oh,
Okie dokie.
Failure. You are asleep for a minute.
Or unless somebody
That
wakes
is-
you
yeah,
up.
That is unsavable for me, by the
Oh.
way, without a nat 20.
Wait, no, I can't. I can't
Damn.
even do that, by the way, because I didn't have enough action. So she can only move here. Never mind. Let me see if there's another thing she can do.
Actually, no, I did save that because Bravo's Brew. I just didn't have it procced. I actually matched it.
Well, don't worry about the effect anyways, because that just wouldn't happen, actually. She doesn't have the ability to cast a spell with her action economy. But what she can do is cast a one-action heal. And that's what she'll do. Right on herself.
undoing my hard work. Oh. Never mind.
Oslo. It's Oslo's turn. And Oslo... He can at least distract this one, I think, but I don't know if he's going to be content just doing that. Let me see. Twisting. Ooh, okay. Yeah, he can do one of these. He's going to attempt a flying kick. Let's see if he can make the distance.
I believe
this.
Oslo.
And let's see if you can... Let's just do an athletics check. But that probably wouldn't be high enough as he just misses and runs to the other side. Get a little lower. See what happens. Ashtaspa, it's your turn.
That's what I'm
All right.
saying.
So, I guess with the first action, I'm kind of curious about this illusory tree. Does it sort of feel like it represents the various connections of the Dreaminal realm, or is this just like an idea of something? Would I need to roll for anything?
Ever since you thwacked it, Ashtaspa, that tree has grown very, very faint. And it's getting even more faint now. You can't even see much with it. By the time you get to this term, I'd say it's mostly faded away to where you can't even see the lights that were there. Just a silhouette of what was supposed to be, and it keeps fading.
All right. She will breathe a sigh and rear up for another devastating thwack against the rod and the stone.
Clink, and it's gone. And the tree's completely gone as this thing just falls over, catching on the side of one of these rocks. It just clinked down to the ground. Nothing happens. The tree's just gone.
All right, so if she were to pick up the rod, is it just a basic metal rod, or is there anything special about it?
I would say that picking it up would use up all of your actions at that point, because it's interact. So before you can do an inspection, that probably would take another turn. But you could roll an Arcana on it.
All right. Well, if
But-
that's
Though you
If I have
wouldn't
to
be
wait
able
for-
to do it yet, yeah.
yeah, so I guess I'd have to wait for my next turn to understand what this rod is.
Yeah, it takes some time. You've already made some decent progress with this. It looks like. As meanwhile, this Mereople starts to ascend further, and in its place, something starts to slowly move its way down here. You see a pro rare, which is moving kind
Oh.
of funny as it crawls down. It's not
Oh,
called a
no.
Galvo game. I don't know why it keeps calling it a
no.
Galvo. It's a pro rare, guys. I swear.
Golbo.
Pro rare.
Wicker Wind, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I do see Yasmina is now down a little bit lower. I do want to try a spell on her. Booker runs up beneath Yasmina. He puts his hooves together. He's to say a little prayer.
I don't know where the sleep. Oh, there we go. Unconscious. A newsflash is asleep. Go ahead. Let's see what you got. Crisis of Faith.
Wait, why am I asleep?
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. I'm crossing my wires here. I forgot that you did not actually get that spell. So I will remove that real quick.
I got it
She
already.
needed a
Don't
nap.
Do you remember where you were on the initiative? It was pretty high. I accidentally
worry. After the pro rare.
Okay, I'll just put you up there. So Wicker, go ahead. Let's see what her will
It
save
Will
does.
save is.
Yeah.
Damn, I thought that one was for a second. Oh no! Oh, it's probably a crit.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
crit success.
Plus 24. She's got so.
It's a pretty good will save, yeah.
As expected, she's got extremely high will.
I mean, at least we know that now.
Let's take about 60 feet. It's this one's turn, and this one is also going to disappear, at least seemingly, before another. Actually, it wouldn't be a pro rare. It would be another animal, I think. It's one of these things. Like one of these things are slowly making its way down, albeit very slowly, like 60 feet up. Add it to the initiative and remove this meeple.
Oh, a giant frilled lizard. Oh my god, these things are rolling so good for initiative.
This one is also going to disappear. It's this one's turn. And this one's gonna start making its way towards Electra, I think.
Gulp.
Yeah.
Rutro.
2 actions to get there. Oh, wait, no. Actually, I think it would need to use all of its actions just to get down. So let me redo its movement. It would first have to use... Ooh, actually, no. It uses up all of its actions just climbing down here. So, yeah. It's just now at your level. Newsflash.
They look a
your
little
turn.
slower.
Okay. Let's see if something ever happens.
Is
Let's
Chud
see.
always correct?
Nothing
Let's
ever
see,
happens.
Something ever happens. Something actually happens. Yippee. I can do something now.
We might need to thwack that pro rare. Those are nasty.
They are. They're a little scary. They're not very nice. Hit by 5. Let it ride.
Let it ride.
Let it
Let it ride. Alright, go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh,
And it
those are some
does.
nice dice.
Ooh. Even does a bit of force damage. Yeah. It's able to do quite a bit. And actually, since it's Rhino Shot... Yeah, let's see if it makes this... Can it fall to the ground if it's an incorporeal spirit? I don't think so, but regardless, it gets its save off.
I mean,
Oh, wait.
I think the plus is enough to no matter what always succeed that.
Anything else?
I'm going to share stratagem with Peregrine.
Ah.
So, just for reminder, does this. She's just off guard to him now. It's not didactic strike level strong, and then I'm going to go over here to bait some damage from the pro rare, maybe, so it doesn't just jump Electra, and that'll be my turn. Actually, wait, no, Electra has an action. Never mind. Fuck you, Electra. You can run away. I'm gonna go over here instead. All right, now I'm good.
Run away!
I didn't realize Electra was next in.
It's
Initiative.
what I do best.
Electra, it's your turn.
Alright, she is gonna put some distance between herself and the pro rare. This one action. See Svenna there? Yeah. It's one action there. And then she's gonna use her other 2 actions to... I have that's good here. Her spells are getting a little down to it. You know what? She's gonna try to pick up a little pebble off the ground and Yeah, she's gonna try to attempt to hit. No, that's just gonna miss. Instead, she's gonna try to hit Isfena with another force barrage.
Okay.
So 2 of them this time.
One, 2. All right.
And now that's the end of her turn.
Peregrine, it is your turn.
Ohio. Okay, so you send off guard to me. I will make a reload and then attack after getting. That's easy strike. Let's see here. I can add +2 since she's off guard. Circumstance. Just a regular old hit. That's better damage. Still not great, but whatever.
All right, and she takes 6 damage.
Oh.
Her incorporeal form seems to just wisp away somewhat, but still, there seems to be an
Yeah.
effect on it.
Let's see. Okay. He's going to draw a necrotic bomb and chuck that at her. See how that goes.
Okay.
Probably gonna miss anyway, but we'll see what happens. Oh, I get a range penalty from that. That's not gonna work out.
Whoa,
He's gonna use
plague
his
of
haste
Egypt
attack
upon ye.
Or right here, actually. Then stay in a range penalty. Hang on, let me test something real fast. Okay, yeah, it's just because she's in the air. Okay, whatever. He's just gonna try to throw it.
All right.
I got much else I can do. Not a bad roll. Damn, miss with an 18. Okay,
Yeah.
that's his turn.
All right.
Oh, last action he reloads, but that's his turn.
Yes, Fenna is now close enough that I think she can cast one of these. She is going to cast something on you, Wicker. Give me a will save. Oh dear.
That's not a good one.
Hero
Oh, sorry,
point.
real
You
quick.
start to.
Triple,
Oh dear.
she takes splash from this. Just.
Oh,
just
let's
splash.
see. Let's see. No damage.
No damage. Okay, that's what I wanted
Yeah.
to check. That's the only reason I even cared to do that.
Yeah. For Wicker, you see something as like it seems like you fall away into one of these areas again, like out of reality, and you can hear the sounds of war in the distance. As you yeah, let's see.
You're just looking all over, trying to. Yeah, I can't see anything. I only hear things, right?
You can hear the sounds of war in the distance, and
Yeah.
you can vividly feel it, but it goes away, and you're frightened one. Looks like she cast something on you. Oh, I see. One additional target. Ooh, I see. Remaining heightened. Okay. Oh, I see. She can actually cast this on multiple people. So, I actually want Electra and Peregrine to also make this save or become frightened, as you hear the war sounds as well.
I got a thing.
Failure.
Peregrine, you're the
Visions
only
of the
one who
bad
can
hunt.
clearly see. You're the only one who can clearly see that this is an illusion. But Electra and Wicker, your mind is rocked with visions of war and unpleasantness. There's nothing good that can come out of this. But it fades away with the magic spell, well, continuing for a little bit before it seems to... You're able to see that you're still in reality. Peregrine, I think you're fine. What are you giving?
I'm still frightened 1
Oh, okay.
for the success.
Oh wait. Hold on. Awesome. All right. It's Yesfena's turn.
Didn't she already take her
Yeah,
turn?
I know. It's just one more action. I'm debating what to do with that. I just a 1 action heal, honestly. Roll the healing. And she heals back 6. Oslo. Another one of those ripples are gonna get away. He runs to the edge here. Me. And this thing starts to get distracted as it goes towards him instead. Eshtaspa, your turn.
Alright, so first things first, I want to inspect this mysterious rod that was projecting the image of a tree. Should I do a Arcana roll blind to Game Masters?
Yes. It's an Arcana roll.
Alright.
This rod appears to have an outer shell of just regular rooted iron, which is just the usual iron that a fairy can touch, because there's a process to make it safe to touch. However, other than that, like, it doesn't seem too remarkable. On the inside, you can see a rock that looks a little bit porous and very light, but that's all you can make of it. The rock doesn't look too familiar. You might need some more references for what a kind of rock it is.
Alright, and there's no other rock in the room that looks like that right now, right?
No, actually. Yeah, that is one thing I will tell you. It does not look like any other rock in the room.
Alright, I'm just trying to look at what else I can do, because that was 1 action. I guess since I can't really use Blazing Dive, because I would have to like be within 60 feet of something, and from my position, that pro rare is about 80 feet, which I'd be out of range of. I guess what I'd like to do is to hop back over to here, and then as my last action, cast Glass Shield.
Okay.
And
Cool.
I guess the image of that is that around her, the faint outline of like hexagonal panes of glass just show up for a moment, but then they just seemingly fade out of existence.
All right. In that case, I think it's Wicker's turn.
Wicker is definitely a little bit spooked from what Yespena just did. And goodness, he's between not a lot of good options here, but Yespena did immediately scare him. The meeples are a little bit less scary. I'll run and cast a Divine Lance on them.
Oh no.
Meeple? Okay.
I can handle this one!
Go ahead and make your attack.
I'm a little too scared to go fight one of the other two.
Goodbye, Meeple.
It puffs out of existence.
Good
job, Wicker.
Reverb and Echo.
I think those things are grabbing these lizards that are attacking us.
Ah! Do you think?
Well, look. He points in the direction of the lizard, and you can notice it now. It's sleepwalking.
Oh no. I wonder if we politely wake it up, maybe it will leave us alone.
No, I don't think it's going to make it any happier.
These things wanted to kill us before.
That must mean this one is also sleepwalking.
Yep, it looks like
Yeah.
it.
They showed up as soon as the Meeples hit the cloud layer. Or went up there.
Okay. News flash is, I think... Oh, wait. No, it's this guy's turn. He now has enough movement. He has enough movement to just get here, and that's it. News flash,
Oh.
now it's your turn.
Okay. Let me see. Can we go 2 for 2 on decent rolls? Let's see. You know? We'll see if that hits. We'll see if that hits.
That's hit by
It does
0.
By 0.
Yep.
I'm doing a little dance, a little happy dance, a little jig even. There you go. Damaja.
And it takes 13 damage, amazingly. All right.
And then shared stratagem again with Peregrine.
Aha.
And then I'll reload normally, and then I'll try to shoot this fella.
Nice.
Which I
That's
hit
it.
by 0. Wow. I mean, it's gonna do only like 12 damage, but it's okay.
See if there's
19 damage, not too shabby.
It is probably actually gonna have like some effects here, but yeah, let's take this much. Go ahead and roll. Oh no, you already did. Takes this much damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Electra, your turn.
She doesn't like that lizard, but she seems to be doing decent damage on Yasvena, and hopefully if she knocks her out, the lizard might... I don't know. We can focus on the lizard then. She's gonna cast more Force Barrages, although it looks like her magic is like sputtering out at this point.
Yeah, you've used a lot today. One, two,
Ooh,
three.
some decent damage though. Alright, that's her turn.
This one's turn. Let me double check its climb speed. Yep. So it's going to start moving along this wall here and use its last action before it goes to 3 action. Yep, it's going to stop here and then move down 30 more feet. Peregrine, your turn.
Aha. Parrot's gonna fire. Do his usual thing. Boom.
Oh.
Alright, 0 point.
Yeah,
Add
there
plus
you
2
go.
to that. Would that change the outcome?
That
No, it's a hit
would...
by +6, so it'll be a hit by +8.
that would be...
Okay, so
yeah, that would be a hit. It wouldn't change...
regular
It would make it a crit, though. So go ahead and roll your damage. Okay. Guess back to anything else on your turn, real quick.
Yeah, that was not my first action. He's gonna reload and do it again.
Okay.
Nope. That was a hit.
No,
Oh,
that's a
damn.
hit by 0. Good.
Yeah, 29, sorry, AC apparently.
Yeah. Alright. Well, damn. I really don't do a lot. And Baron's like, I ain't doing too much here. It's like most of the damage is coming from Electra, so maybe I should focus on that thing. And Baron points at the brewer.
The thing that's about to poke holes in me.
Yeah, and he pulls out a versatile vial and chucks it at it. Thank
Alright.
God for haste.
I'm not going to be doing a much more damage. I think my magic
this-
is just about done.
This will splash and hit him and Electra.
Yes,
Oh.
Fenna,
Just the slash, just the
Oh,
two.
right.
Is that a?
I already did it. Oh, the Galvo takes quite a bit of damage, actually, from that.
Oh,
Oh
damn.
wow.
That's interesting. We didn't know about that
So-
before.
Oh, the Galvo takes a lot of damage from corrosive?
Yes, it looks
Yeah,
like...
but
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
That's
Oh, wait a
you
minute.
just did
I know the
huge,
reason
right?
why. No, the reason why is because of splash damage. Swarm mine. I think this
Is it a
just has...
swarm? Oh.
Yeah, but I don't... That's not really intentional.
It's not
I'm gonna
supposed
let...
to be a swarm.
I'll keep the damage, but it is not
I
supposed
got
to be a
you.
swarm, yeah.
That's so funny.
I guess I'll fix that later. But, yeah, that... I'll let you keep that damage for now, just as a treat. It was a really bad bomb. But Yasvena is gonna, unfortunately, rain on your parade by casting sleep on you. Again.
Oh,
You little jerk ass.
Make that will save.
hey, at least she's not casting fucking Ray of Death on us or something.
Or like,
Damn.
what's that
God,
spell? Phantasmal Killer?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh my god. 17.
Oh,
And
that's a success.
he's. Hang on one sec.
-1 status to perception for a minute. That's it.
Okay, yeah.
Oslo's turn. Well, I can hit that one. He's going to start running for the pro rare. And he's going to strike it with, he's not in stance, actually, so it's just going to be a regular just punch. Oh, actually, he can do a flurry of blows. That's right. 1, 2. A miss and a hit. All right. He does this much damage. Oh. Oh, right,
do
right.
a
It has
fortitude save.
its resistance. Yeah, that's right. We have to do its fortitude save. And it's a critical success. Ashtospa, it's your turn.
All right. Seeing as the pro rare has gotten closer, this is a tough one. I think she's going to. Let's see. I think she's going to walk up to get here, and I believe that with everyone here, would this pro rare be off guard?
No, because not unless you're flanking, or like some.
I thought because what's it? It's being flanked by Electra and Oslo.
No,
but I
you
don't
have
know
to
if
be a
that-
flanking party for that to apply.
Okay, so in that case, I think I'm going to try doing a spell strike with. Since I know these things do not react well with lightning, what I'm instead going to use is try to spell strike with Void Warp. So I will do my first strike on the pro rare.
I'll give you a bonus on that as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and it's a hit.
The
So,
fake
yeah,
out will be
okay.
used for the second MAP. If you go for another one.
Well, this is going to be all my actions.
Oh, okay. Well, either way. Yeah, it was a hit by +1 if I did a good attack roll.
Oh yeah, so that's the hit he takes, and then I guess since I have attacked him, would he need to still do the fortitude save, or since I'm hitting him with the sword and the spell at the same time, would I just do the damage? Because I don't think we do the reflex save for electric art.
I think there's a special ability for that. Yeah, but I think he just takes the damage.
Yeah, so he takes this much void damage.
It's like an ability for like areas of effect for Magus, but I'm not remembering it. But yeah, that. I think you said that was your last action.
Yeah, that's going to be all the actions within my turn.
Wicker.
Yeah, I'm also kind of tired in the same way that Electra is, but 5d6. What even is 5d4, 5d6? It's not even that much better. I'm just going to cast another Divine Lance onto the boy.
All right.
Try to work him down.
Mr. 20.
That's it.
Yeah, that's alright. In my 13s. And then what else?
Good damage.
Does my frighten go down after this turn?
Yes, it
Or
does.
after last turn, I guess. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
active
it
last.
would.
Yeah, it ticks down every turn.
Yes, I thought so. And some of them are permanent, but yeah, okay. And then I'll give a guidance to Newsflash because she's right next to me.
Okay.
Oh, guidance. Yippee.
It's this one's turn. I'm going to probably strike at the target that was the most recent. Eel Dart. 1. Eel Jaws. 2, and then 1 more. Nope, it is not. It's not having any luck with it.
This guy sinks, dude.
Newsflash, your turn.
Hello. I'm going to devise. Yes.
It's an eel with fingers. What a repulsive creature.
God damn it. Okay, no point in using that. We're gonna. I'll just do a normal strike on Svenna instead.
Alright.
So I'll just spend an action to reload. Yuppie. And then I'll do a strike. A strike.
Miss.
Okay. No, wait, that used. No, don't count that. Use devise. I didn't devise against her. I should not have used it. That was not devise. Because I devised against the other guy, so I can't take a strike against him. Oh, I lost guidance. I'm just gonna give myself a 1+1. There you go. Okay, now we try. Let's go. Guidance OP.
Roll your damage,
Yippee.
alright.
No, this isn't strategic strike, so it's very little.
Takes 3 damage.
10. Wow. Yippee.
3, actually.
Yep. Yep, that sounds about right. Yeah, I'm gonna investigate that rolled low on devise, so that's my turn.
Electra.
Nothing ever happens if you roll bad on it.
Alright, she's gonna want to put a little distance between her and this big lizard that just showed up, so. Gonna start running. Maybe up towards Newsflash, kinda. Bah. And she has no more ghosty bullets left. So instead, she's gonna pick up a pebble from the ground and try to hit the pro rare. Wait. She's not gonna move quite so far. Now
Okay.
she's going to try to hit the pro rare with a telekinetic projectile. Bam.
Okay.
And I'm assuming being a pebble, would it be bludgeoning or piercing?
I mean, yeah, I
Okay.
guess bludgeoning.
Okay. Here's my attack roll.
Oh,
Yikes!
but
I'm
it's
going to
a
hero
miss.
point that one. Reroll with hero point. That's a little better.
Yeah.
Alright, here's the damage.
Okay. And it takes this
Ooh.
much damage.
Heck yeah. And that is the end of my turn.
This one has to spend another action getting down to the ground, and then 2 actions getting here. It's Yesfena's turn. What is Yesfena gonna
Alright.
do?
Whoa! What about me?
Oh, did you, it must have like skipped it. All right.
I was like, dang. Okay, so the Hurrow's still up down here, right?
Yeah.
It's still kicking. He's gonna reload and fire. Oh, that frighten should be off now, I think, right?
Yep.
Oh, and I guess I should remove mine as well.
Dang it. Alright. Reload and do it again.
All right.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay,
man.
that's his turn.
nothing you can do about that.
Damn.
Ispena's turn.
Sometimes you just eat it.
The fractals are making it look weird.
I think she's gonna cast one of these.
Ooh.
And she's gonna cast it on Ashtospa. Ooh, 39. All right. Now, how does that do against your DC?
Like which particular DC?
AC, I think.
Yeah, AC. Yeah, this is just an attack roll.
I mean, that's a crit. Like that's over 10.
Oh, okay. Then take double this as she fires a moonlight ray on you.
Oof.
And she's going to, I think, spend one more turn. Oh, actually, that's all she'll do for now. Oslo, it's his turn. He's gonna try moving down here so that he's flanking with you, Ashtospa, and he's gonna try doing a flurry of blows. Just one more for good measure. That's 2 hits. Nice. 1, 2.
Yeah.
1, 2. Ashtospa, it's your turn.
Okay, so first things first. After withstanding that turbo blast of Mega Cold, she is going to go into Arcane Cascade. I fucking hate that it does that, but let me see here. Let's see here. She'll go into Stance Arcane Cascade with her first action, and since she had used Void, that will be her stance. Let's see here. Now that she has a bit of 10th HP, let me see here. That's a really tough one. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next. Okay, so I think next thing she's going to do is just a normal attack on the pro rare. I'm going to hero point that.
Oh,
Well, since that didn't work, I'm going to cast Glass Shield on myself.
And
And that's all the actions I can do this turn.
those who live in glass shields.
Wicker Wind.
Can't really get a gauge on it. I suppose I'll just keep blasting them down.
This pro rare
Okay.
or
Yeah.
Yasfena. Okay.
Yeah, the pro rare. I'm still kind of.
I mean,
I-
he's gonna just nuked half my health bar.
Actually, that's a good point too. I will cast. How far away are we? Okay. I'll step closer into range to friends. I will cast. You know what? You get over 35 feet. Then I'll cast Lifelink. There it is. I was looking for it. Lifelink onto Ashtospa and Oslo.
Okay.
And then I will cast. Yeah. Cast Lay on Hands. I'll give Ash a pat. Oh, not him. Ash. Yes. And then you can put that spell effect on you.
The effect Lay on Hands?
If it doesn't bother you too much.
Patted like goat.
If
You know, to
if that's
feel my
okay with
magic.
you.
Trust me, this is much less bothersome than bleeding to death. Thank you, Wicker.
This one
I'll
is
nod.
This one is gonna. I think it's gonna look at Oslo like a snack. And 1, 2, 3.
Oh gosh. Oh.
That is 2 hits and a miss. 1, 2.
Ouch.
And he takes this
Damn.
much damage, but heals this much back. Okay. Newsflash. It is your turn. Oh yeah. If you have to get going, it's fine. By the way.
Stalling it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, this is a fortune effect, but can I just re-roll? Because I've rolled like dog shit the entire combat.
Yeah, go
like,
ahead.
Would you
You
allow
haven't
me
been
just
able
to do
to.
a hero
Yeah,
point? Because this has been fucking miserable. Yeah.
go ahead.
Gonna get a 1 now. Oh, it's a
Okay.
2. Oh.
Okay. Well.
You know, yeah, maybe I can just go to this meeting because I haven't really done anything anyways.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see. I'm gonna just pretend I just walk over here and stand still because I can't roll for shit anyways. But I may be back if they're doing it at 8:30. And I'll be right back.
Okay.
Good luck, brother.
Electra, I think it's your turn. Newsflash is having a situation where she can't remember her bullets, I guess. Where she dropped her bullets.
That's
Her gun
okay.
has jammed, and she's now having to troubleshoot it.
Yeah.
Happens
Need more
to the best of
bullets.
us.
Give some more
Uh,
bullet.
Make a weapon.
In that case, Electra's gonna pick up a suspiciously bullet-shaped stone from the ground and use another telekinetic projectile.
We have until 8:30.
It sounded
I'm
like you were
definitely
saying.
not. I'm
I said-
definitely not hitting the pro rare with your bullets on the ground. That's not what's happening.
Suspiciously bullet-shaped bullet.
Okay. I'm gonna use
Unfortunately-
Cure Luck on that one.
Yeah, go ahead. I was gonna say, it feels like you should be firing these with a different method. You're just throwing shells at it.
It's. I think I found Newsflash's problem. It's the bullets. They're cursed.
Just need to throw them into the river.
Right. All right. Marginally better. It's still
Okay.
a miss.
Yeah.
All right. I've got 1 action left, and I'm going to. Yeah. Why not just use a shield?
Okay.
Okay. That's
Can't
my
go
turn.
wrong with shield. Why does it keep skipping me?
I don't know, but I'm going to move the turn back to you so that it
Still on the
does.
giant Fred lizard above you.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh,
it is
that's
actually
weird. I thought it was.
No,
Yeah,
that's
big
Yaspena
lizard.
after you.
Uh,
It's gonna move.
she.
There's a couple tempting options here, but I think it's gonna move up here and try to eat a wicker.
Giant
No.
enemy lizard.
No.
1, and then 2 with
Oof.
the tail swipe.
Oh.
Not like this wicker.
Oh.
That's not that bad.
Still not great.
Peregrine.
Wiki's just got his back leg in this thing's mouth. It's not that bad.
This could be worse. This is fine.
This is fine. Yeah.
Okay, so double miss last round. Let's see if we can prevent that this time. Reload.
Yeah, you should see the other guy
Reload.
in a second.
Come on, dude.
That's it,
Okay,
though.
it's a hit at least. That's gonna do very much. Wow.
Praying to RN Jesus.
Oh.
Making up for that exceptional luck that we were experiencing in the previous combat.
Yeah.
Sometimes maybe good.
You know, if he can actually hang on, sorry. Ignore this. I'm gonna eject the bullet from this and then reload it to my other pistol again because it's better. If I'm gonna reload twice and just attack twice, I may as well just use the same gun. Phew.
Ooh.
Oh, there you go.
Fuck yeah. Our luck might be starting to wash.
It could be worse damage. Pretty good. Damn, those things are tough.
And it's dead.
Okay.
It's dead.
That. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, it is dead. Okay.
Yeah.
Phew. Okay, that's his turn.
So
Rest
yes,
in pro.
fire lizard next.
Yasvena is gonna cast one more of those visions of a bad hunt. As, 1 minute and does not require sustaining. I like that. And I'm going to use 3 targets. Ashtaspa, Wicker, and Peregrine. Will save.
All right, I shall roll a will save.
We'll see.
You guys are going to the sunken place.
At 20.
Right, I probably should have rolled it from that.
Peregrine,
Wow.
you've already seen plenty of this war stuff. Your planet experienced one, and you lasted through
Oh,
that.
yeah.
This is obviously fake and gay.
Fake news.
Yeah, Perry, you just got 2 20s in a row.
But for the rest of you guys, the horrors of war.
Eshtaspa is reliving some of the worst shit she's ever seen in her life and is trying to back closer to Wicker to at least feel like something is real.
Has his head down, his eyes squeezed tight, trying to block out all the sounds.
Watch out, guys! Oslo is going to make a move behind this guy with his dexterous monk speed, and he's going to do a flurry. 1, 2, 3. And that's 1 critical hit at least, so...
Yeah.
Ooh, and 32 damage. Yeah, Oslo really fucks this guy up. Ashtespa.
All right, so with that previous one, did I critically fail it?
With that previous one, oh, I'm sorry, I did not tell you. Yeah, I didn't tell you the DC that you were doing. It's 30, so if you're doing it
Yeah, that would be a
against
critical failure.
Yeah.
So that would be 2 ranks of frightened. Okay, and with glass shield wearing off, she is going to cast her other enlarge, just trying so desperately to not feel like she was where she had been previously. And I guess in this instance, I guess she could tower over Wicker, or should I have her move out to this spot when she's enlarged?
You can tower over Wicker if you want.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
then,
What?
so with that, she is going to now at eye level with the big lizard. She is going to swipe at it.
Okay.
And I believe even if that would fail, she is still flanking with Oslo, so I think it just evens that out.
Okay. In that case, roll your damage.
All right.
It's
Near max numbers.
nice.
Jeez.
Oh, that takes it out. Yeah, how do you want to do this?
In her moment of panic attack, she takes her sword and just slams it with the blunt end into one of the monoliths back there, as though just trying to get the thing that is making her think it's I don't know, a particularly large Esperanto fellow away from her.
Did she throw the whole thing?
She hits it so hard with the blunt end of the sword, not the curved sharp end, that she just sends it flying.
Yeah, Oslo tumbles out of the way. Whoa! Hey, warn me about that. But he doesn't know what state you're in.
Yeah, if he would recognize it, she has that eyes far too wide and sunken look of someone that has seen far too much far too quickly, and
Her eyes
that will
squarer than normal.
that will tick down 1 frightened, and I think that should be my turn.
Wicker win. Actually, I will tell you something, Ashtaspa. It doesn't tick down the frighten. I learned that I cast the version of it where it doesn't need to be sustained for it to keep going on for a minute.
Okay, so then she will have 2 frightened for a while now.
Yeah. Wicker, it's your turn.
Yeah. Oh, should I be frightened as well?
Yes, you're
Yeah.
frightened too right now because you're also experiencing some bad memories.
Yeah, I didn't have the effect on me.
The people who were frightened the first time but not the second time, are we still frightened? Or was that a different
Mm,
spell?
That was a different casting of
Okay.
the spell without the sustain for a minute modifier
Gotcha.
on it.
All right. That was really good, Ash. And I pull my hoof out of the dead creature's mouth. And then there was one. Okay. Let's try this. Summon an invisible poltergeist, and I'll hit it with the Deathly Assault. So it is a basic fortitude save.
Okay. A bunch
Maybe
of
it'll be
poltergeists.
not so fortuitous.
And that's at the end of her turn when I have to make saves, right? Or is it just right now?
No, it's right now.
Ah, okay. Right now, let's do it. And it's not telekinetic storm. It's
Deathly Assault.
Deathly Assault. Fortitude save. Oh, not good.
Does it have my DC on there? My
Yours is
DC
like 26, isn't it?
24, so it's a failure. Ah. So it takes full damage.
And
Wicker's not messing around now.
it's
All right,
starting.
I got
to
you
wibble
figured out now, Yusena.
What are you doing? Yes, newsflash. Oh right. I don't know if newsflash is here right now.
Hello, I am. Hello.
Okay.
Hi.
Yasvena is not looking good right now, but what do you do?
Who's the guidance for?
Guidance will go to Peregrine.
Okay, let's see. Let's see, shall we? That's better. A slight improvement. Yeah, sure, I'll just do this, I guess. I don't even know if this actually is enough to hit, but we'll see.
That is enough to
Is
hit.
it?
Yes.
Yay. Hang on, I just stretched to get into my keyboard.
No problem.
There you go, it's damage.
And with that,
Yeah.
where are you going? And then suddenly the voices start to cut out.
Play.
Oh,
Oh god.
Oh no.
where'd she go?
You see in the place of that. Hold on. Where's this light coming from? By the way, I just gotta check. The room
Might
gets a
be
little darker. Oh yeah. Actually, yeah. That's just Wicker's light. So you can see just a floating.
I don't
light.
actually have light on me.
Oh.
Oh, weird. Either way,
Mark Wicker.
the room is a lot darker than it appears here, and this thing is just in the water now. This appears to be a room. You can still see the little hold on. I'm gonna just represent it with one of these textures here. In the place where Yasvena was is just this checkerboard. Like maybe like you see that texture on a cloud, right? That's like just floating in the air and slowly moving around. It starts to circle around here.
Is she... I hope we didn't hurt her.
But she was trying to hurt us.
Whenever it next comes around, after Eshtaspa has had a moment to breathe, she's going to try touching this glitched out cloud.
When you touch it, all it does is just try to move away, but you're able to touch it for just a second and throw it off for a bit. It looks weak. Where it continues to start circling around again.
Has anyone ever seen anything like that before?
Can't say I have.
You can't really make it out anymore.
All right, she'll go back to that rod that was in the ground that she had examined before. She is, I guess, going to look at the relation between that and this rock that it was rooted in, just to see if she might have an idea of what's going on with it.
When you get close to here again, you can feel like you can see that the rod is just not really reacting at all. But Wicker, can you give me a perception check?
Yes.
You and only you can see something. That rod that she's carrying looks very similar to one that you saw a few months ago in a library on Gotmuth that two Kirans were carrying around. This rod looks so familiar that you could faintly make it out. Words are emitting off of it that you can see, but Ashtaspa doesn't seem to be taking notice of.
Hold on, Ash. Let me take a little closer look at that really quick.
All right, and she will carefully like offer it to you, but is also like keeping an eye in case this is dangerous.
Wicker,
yeah, we'll try to read the words very carefully with the symbols.
you try to touch the rod, and suddenly everything goes black for everybody.
What?
I have something to show all of you. One moment. Just a second.
Boy.
We're going to the fractal realm.
Oh no. Everything seems to actually remain... well, actually, you just go into darkness for a second. But before... Not before.
The pathways into darkness.
Suddenly, your vision comes back. Hold on, let me see if I can... Sorry, I'm grabbing something. I think I need to pull this up in a journal. Test. And after a brief blip of darkness, oh, I know why. Yeah, let me transition this to darkness. I know why this was bright. It's because I turned it in daytime mode.
Oh, you had the sun turned on.
Suddenly, Wicker and everybody, you feel yourself standing back from this. And I'm going to quickly bring in something. I should make this smaller real quick. You see a giant tree.
Oh.
This is pretty art. Pretty.
Wicker, you can see words emitting off of that, like, the words that were once emitting off of the sphere itself. You can see, like, you can see them, they've moved somewhere else. They're on this ball of light that is surrounding the tree, or it's orbiting around it.
from the rod to the light?
Yes. The same text that you saw on the rod is now on the light.
Was I ever able to make out the text itself?
Yes. It said Holy Land, just like the last rod that you saw that was like this. But I should mention, Wicker is the only one who sees that. Everybody else can just see the tree and this light surrounding it.
Well, Wicker's got extremely bright, wide eyes and a mouth slightly agape, dropped jaw.
Oh, I forgot
He
about...
seems to be following something, not just looking directly at the tree, but his eyes are following this light that is circling it.
Let me pull you guys back in. Sorry, there you... Yeah, you guys... You're seeing Wicker starting to, like, move as he just described. And you're... Ashtospa, you just moved back here with no explanation. And the rod is just gone now. It's up here again. You're not entirely sure how this movement just happened.
She'll just point that out to everyone that, you know, it's no longer in their hooves. Wicker, do you see that?
What are you seeing? What I'm seeing?
I'm seeing this light that's circling around the tree, and there's a rod going through the center of the tree with 3 monoliths surrounding it.
Wait, you can see the light too?
Well, Mr. DM, like, we can see the light, but we can't see the text that Wicker sees about
Oh.
Holy Land, right?
Yes.
Oh, they can see the light as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I can see the light. What are you seeing? Is something different?
can you read it?
I'm not sure if I can read anything. I see pictures on the stones, but I'm not seeing anything I can read.
Where lifts his hoof slowly, and the robe of his sleeve slides down his hoof, and he points up at the light. It says Holy Land on it.
You guys cannot see this.
I don't know what
Show-
you're talking about, Wicker. I don't see anything.
Eshtaspa will squint at it as though trying to get a better look.
I'm walking up closer to the trunk.
I see Peregrine, and she points at the bird on the left there.
Oh,
Yes, he is there.
hey.
You can see that
What do you know?
Wicker, as you get close to it, you can see that the words being emitted are just the same fractally texture that would be emitted normally from you. And when you get close, you're not entirely sure if those are even words at all. None of your friends seem to know about what you're talking about, though.
I will kind of test that by stepping closer and then stepping back to see if the words come back into focus.
Yeah, the words come back into focus for you.
I recognize that rod. We saw it in Gottmouth.
Oh,
But
one that the Kieran had?
It looks like it.
I guess it does
Please
look
don't
kind
remind
of
me
the
of those
same.
Kierans.
what is this supposed to
Oh,
mean? Ozza, like, pulls out... He's like, I'm curious. Did you ever show the diary to anybody else, Peregrine?
Yeah, I believe I actually took it from them after they were reading it. So I think at least Ashdaspa's seen it.
Yeah, because I did like the initial reading of the non-torn away fragments.
This is the... I think this is the map of actual Hanaq. He says, look, it's got the four branches, the trunk, the dark trunk, and then the lower roots. I don't know what it's supposed to mean, though. This is just a map of the world.
And she points to the giant pillars that are beside the tree. I wonder what that means.
Didn't... The diary said that it would say Holy Land. I'm not seeing Holy Land anywhere here.
It's on the light.
So, if this is Hanaq, the whole all branches of Hanaq, Is the Holy Land outside of Hanaq? This light that orbits it.
That has to be it.
Hey, Electra, you have astrology, right?
I do.
Or astronomy?
I will make a roll. It is. I think it's
Astrology.
Astronomy.
called.
It is actually
Triple.
specifically astrology.
It's astrology. Yeah.
Yeah.
Triple I DM'd you something really
She
quick
warms
before I
up
have
her
to leave for this
rotini
meeting.
crystals.
Okay.
Tortellini.
As exciting as this is, guys, I do have to go. I'm sorry.
That's understandable.
Yeah, I
Just
totally
if
get
you
it,
guys
man.
can fill me in, I just gotta be there for my
Yeah.
friend.
No, we get it.
Because it's gonna be a very heated discussion. So I'm getting ready for a large argument.
So,
No.
Electra, with that roll,
You guys have fun.
you'd be able to understand that there's a comet actually that matches the flight path of this one pretty exactly. Remember I told you about the Evernight? That's the stars that are
Yes.
outside the atmosphere of Hanaq.
I was going to ask.
Yeah, there are
If
comets.
it was mentioned before.
This matches
Huh.
Nazca Comet. It surrounds Hanaq every 70 years. 77 years, actually.
Oh. She'll relay that information to the party. I'm not sure the significance of it, but maybe the comet's coming by soon. I'll have to look it up once we're out of here.
So if that's Nazca Comet and it's saying Holy Land, that is what it says, right, Wicker?
I promise you that's what I read.
We believe you.
I trust you. So if that says Holy Land and that is Nazca Comet, does that mean that Nazca Comet is the Holy Land? Or will it be our guide to the Holy Land?
It's hard to think that a comet would be the Holy Land, but it has to be. I mean, maybe the guide, maybe the ticket, maybe something. We have to get there.
And where exactly does it look like it's flying by? Does it appear like it would be close to any of the branches that we are, or any segments of the branches that we would probably be at right now?
It looks on this like map, on this diagram essentially that's being drawn up illusorily. You would see that like it looks decently close, but you're not entirely sure. Like this is so far away. Like all you know about the Evernight is that it's so far away from Hanaq that it doesn't have atmosphere anymore, and it seems to be up there. So you wouldn't know of any like areas that would be close enough without it actually being drawn in, just based on your basic knowledge of astrology. I'll take another
We're not
roll
getting
from
there for the
Electra.
dark stream for sure.
Yeah, she will roll again. Knowledge of the stars is coming in handy.
You know this. It's probably not very easy to get up into the Evernight to begin with. But I think Oslo, like you
Getting
load,
around the dark stream.
you rolled pretty low, I'd say. But you know who knows a little better? I think it would actually be Oslo. You try to like think up of something. Oh, this is
He actually paid attention in cartography
Yeah.
class.
No, he's checking.
I mean,
he's checking society actually.
Oh.
Do you know about the Ultimate Explorer missions? Hanaq, has only seen, to my knowledge, 2 launches into the Evernight. And they were both done by, one of them was done by us, or I should say, it was done by a nation on Hejmen, he says. So, it should be in theory possible to go up into the Evernight. They,
Do we have to go to Hejmen?
well, they did it once, and it lasted for about 5 hours, and they came back down. They didn't actually touch anything, he said. He says, I don't know much more beyond that, but nations have tried to go into the Evernight, so maybe there's something there.
can't believe I haven't heard of this. I should have paid more attention in officer school.
Well, it was just a scientific thing, he says. I don't think they were actually planning on going somewhere. I don't think I've heard of anybody going to a comet.
Well, I'll tell you this. If Edgemon was involved, I'm sure the Coven had their fingers in that pie too.
Mm-hmm.
They have their hooves in everything, it seems.
Well,
So, what's our best bet to finding at least some method of travel to get there? Bum a ship off Armada? Steal it?
you can't sail without atmosphere, I'm afraid, Peregrine. That's the problem I'm trying to convey here. I don't know how we are supposed to get up to this Holy Land thing, and frankly, why is Wicker the only one who can see it?
Well, maybe it's tied to that magic he has that we don't understand.
It's absolutely divine.
I don't think it's meant for us in the way it's meant for him.
You can see the cloud
Square
again.
doing.
Yeah, you can see that textured cloud again. Right in front of the tree. Seems to be moving right in front of you, Wicker, but won't go any closer.
I'm gonna reach out and touch it.
And then
Slowly.
things go black for you again. Though this time it's different. You seem to be pulled forward somewhere else. As everybody else can see, Wicker's eyes start to go distant.
Wicker?
But her voice is being sucked out of reality. And you remember something that isn't yours. You hear Yasfena's voice. Double, why did you strike Steel Prism down? You look so upset. That's definitely Double's voice. You remember it. I had to, though. He was about to experience his major curse. Major curse? Sephiroth. What? Sephi what? That doesn't explain a thing, Double. If he's injured, I didn't go that far. I was just protecting him from himself, is all. All you can see in your vision, Wicker, is that light that's surrounding the tree. That doesn't explain anything. You didn't even warn him. Why are we even in here? We're in here because we wanted treasure. That sounds like 8's voice. Sadly, the specimen here looks puny. You hear a clinking sound. Sounds like the rod dropping to the floor. It was a long shot anyways. We'll just have to look somewhere else, I guess. What do you even need with these rocks anyways? That's Yasfena asking. But Double replies, the Holy Land is a place that has firmament that blesses our world. These chunks of firmament appear as mere stone to most. But I can see them for what they are. And so can you. You can see the rocks in your limited vision. You still confound me. Rocks live a lot longer than any of us do, Yasfena. They have the potential to change the world. I want to bring in more of the Holy Land so that I can become one with it. There's so much power that lives within it. Once I have that power, I'll have the strength to remember who I am. Enough! This is too strange. Let's go back. You will heal Steel Prism at once, and... Alright, we'll let you go back. But, do you remember what I said? 8's barges in, I guess, into this conversation. And Yasfena replies, doesn't matter, let's go back. No, princess. I told you that the world up there would not be forgiving to your kind. I've already told you that you should ride with us, but it doesn't seem that you're very receptive to that. But that doesn't change the fact that the Coven will investigate you and take you far away as soon as they catch wind of what you are. I have my friends, sure, but they aren't someone who wants to destroy the tower that looms over you. Only I can promise that. Regardless, though, those friends, I would think about that a little harder. You might want to revise who you can trust. There's like the ruffling of a paper. Oracleism. Where'd you get this? Your tutor was going to report you to the Coven. Don't worry, though. I already handled it for you. And then suddenly, the memory snaps back to reality. Wicker, you're back out to here.
Wicker. And Ash is like gently shaking him because he's kind of been zoning out in this memory for a while, at least to them.
I saw it. Well, I saw what happened here. Well, who was here? Svena was here with eights and doubles.
Really?
Wait, they were here.
Yeah, and they were talking about the comet. I think the comet is the Holy Land. It really is. They were talking about having rocks here, and I think those rocks were bits that broke off from the comet.
Wicker, if you want, you could give me a religion check on that,
I was literally
staff.
yeah.
Because I was gonna say, with that, you can test that theory pretty quickly. Because remember how I told Eshtaspa earlier? There's an outer layer of rooted iron, which is iron that fairies can touch, right? But on the inside is this weird, like, porous-looking rock that's very light-colored. Not, like, literally glowing, but it's just light. And you can see through it, like, just if you squint through the grooves of that iron, you're able to see that the rock is underneath it. This entire rod is made out of it on the inside.
The rod looks like what I saw. I think this rod itself came from the Holy Land in a way.
Suddenly this cloud,
So-
like, dissipates out as you walk through it. And you see, like, the wisp of something float up to the ceiling and then disappear. Suddenly this tree
I think
starts
eights
to...
and double had something to do with Yaspena's disappearance.
You think that they had sort of trapped her where she was wandering listlessly, mind stuck in the dreaminal realm, and her body aimlessly wandering the planet while her inept sister rules everything?
I don't think that was her sister. That's her aunt, I think, Oslo says. But I don't keep too
They were
much on
talking about-
politics.
Making her help them, or the Coven would come after her.
Hmm.
You heard all this, right?
Through a memory, I guess.
That tree's gone now. Ever since you got close to it, it's just gone. All that's left in
Oh.
its place, Wicker, is now that staff. Another staff of the Holy Land, just like you had held before.
If I back away, does the tree come back?
No, actually. It seems to be gone now. All that's left is the staff
Okay.
in its place.
Well, I'm taking the staff.
And I think that newsflash, I will because I was technically given permission to play her. She would have something's odd or that's odd. One little thing. She has found a little paper, and I'm gonna read you what that paper says. I actually don't have it like in an item, but I'll just read it to you guys. She's found a little paper that was scrunched up into the corner here, almost like decayed to time, but you're able to see just enough that you can see Coven 38B form, wellness check, Yasfena, requested action, monitoring only. And you can see that it's like slightly scribbled out by some name that you can't make out too well, but I'll let you know what it is next time.
Oh,
Cliffhanger.
oh goodness.
Oh, jeez.
That was good though. I'm really interested in this Evernight arc here.
All right, I'll see you guys soon, and goodbye. I'm
Dig.
strange.
Bye.
Next time